vergüenza, mami. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la casa de papel sin negocio. Esta vida nunca se acaba la fiesta. Comiéndote todo el día que se joda esa dieta. I tell that sucker, 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 yeah. I tell that sucker, I make this motherfucker big. Culi suelta, media loca, baila choca. I make this motherfucker big. De peligrites, dángale. Bandidos en la noche, yo que mando aquí. Ven acá, suelte mami, así me gusta, so fuck up. 7 copas, una juca tequila. Sal y sal y sal y sal, perrear. Sal y sal y sal y sal. No tienes vergüenza, mami. Sal y sal y sal y sal. Ajá, no tienes vergüenza, mami.
I got the fattest ass in Queens, bitch. And we really getting money. What's up? Robando corazón y todo el dinero. Me gustan los bandoleros. Blowing the bank, tíralo pa' cielo. Lo quiero entero. Dinero, papi, te quiero. ¿Qué es tu problema? Yo tengo sueño. He looking at me like he trying to fuck. Locked in my sights and I'm shooting my shot. Bendito mi amor, tell me what's up. We robbing the bank, are we fucking or what? Venga acá, suerte papi, si me gusta, so fucked up. 7 copas, una juca, tequila. Sal y sal y sal y sal, perrea. No tengo dinero, papi, te quiero. ¿Qué es tu problema? Yo tengo sueño.
I make this motherfucker bang. Culi suelta, media loca, baila choca. I make this motherfucker bang. De peligrites, dángale. Bandidos en la noche, yo que manda aquí.
Dinero, papi, te quiero. ¿Qué es tu problema? Yo tengo sueño.
I make this motherfucker
Dinero, papi, te quiero. ¿Qué es tu problema? Yo tengo sueño.
I make this motherfucker bang. Sí. Retro Caribe. Ey. Mientras celebrando en tu cuarto, sabe agridulce como el impacto. Baby, it's a party. Put your drinks up. 2 shots to the heart, now I'm fucked up. So we'll do it your way. Lo hago por ti because I'm faded. Anyway. Lo hago por ti. La culpa en tus labios fue lo que sentía. Lo hago por ti. Las vibras no se acaban aquí, mi amor. Lo hago por ti, la culpa en tus labios fue lo que sentía. Lo hago por ti, las vibras no se acaban aquí, mi amor. Loco como pasa el tiempo, como un blow me gusta cuando quema lento. Pero vamos a acelerar demasiado más. Quiero llegar hacia ti aunque no hay nada más. Solo quiero tequila en mi casa. Perdamos el momento aquí sin nada. Te lo juro que no tengo vergüenza. Yo manejo hacia ti sin ruedas. Baby, yo lo hago por ti y sé que lo haces por mí. Ese trago pa' mí, solo quiero sentirte. Lo hago por ti, la culpa en tus labios fue lo que sentía. Lo hago por ti, las vibras no se acaban aquí, mi amor. Quemadita como arena en la playa. Diabla, dame 7 tragos de pescados y tus labios. Coronado y quiero tu cuerpo como palacios.
I know you got more tattoos. Oh, it's alright. You spent a while there.
Oh, sí.
Oh, by the way, the fucking explosives charge is fucking heavy.
What?
Yeah,
What,
sorry. Yeah, one second. Yeah. Check this. Hey everybody, hey, we're gonna get right into it. I did a house robbery, you know? And you know, sometimes you'll get C4 from them. And I didn't even know that was something I picked up. So when they picked me up from it, yeah, it's a pretty hefty charge. I ended up, what was it?
I thought you meant it was heavy in weight.
Oh, no. Heavy charge. There was, of course, it was fucking Hornby again. He's always the one that busts me with the heavy
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
So I think I spent like 40 months. It's nuts.
40 months for a fucking C4?
Yeah, I think it was 35 months and like, it was $3,500 for just the C4.
Maybe we could plant these 30 C4 we got in the stash on someone and then they get big time, you know?
Really? Maybe we should dump Madeline Holmes in the middle of nowhere.
Madeline Holmes?
Yeah,
with all the C4, tie her up, put her in handcuffs, tie her up in the car, leave all the C4. That's a plan, eh?
See. We need to get hold of that wench, that bruja. We need to get her to answer for some shit before I go talk to the cops.
Let's go get some C4 anyway. And, we got some handcuffs?
What?
Do we have any handcuffs still?
Yeah, I've got some on me.
You got some on you? Okay.
Oh no, I don't have any on me. I think there is. Was there any in the stash? Because if not, I got some in my apartment.
No, there's none in the stash.
How's it going, Maxie? Okay, well, I think I have some in my apartment, so no questions.
You've been taking that fucking cop to your apartment again?
Which
what
one,
is it
Lenny?
with you girls and I don't know. What is it with you girls and the fucking cops at the moment, eh? All I hear is about Gabriella and Mr. Ramnod and you and Lenny.
Oh, with Lenny, it's just a bit of fun.
Okay.
I don't know about Gabriella. I don't know. She goes out with him socially.
Yeah, but she had the cop buy him all these fucking cars and bikes and shit. I don't know.
I mean, he was supposed to, apparently he was supposed to look at that report and see if they had listed.
We probably want a photo to put this bitch in, you know?
Oh, see, yeah, but I'm gonna go, at least we'll get somewhere with this.
Okay, I'll meet you at your, where's your apartment?
It's Fantastic Plaza. So.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. I think Madeline Holmes is in, so we're gonna try to, see if we can nab her. Officer Mackay has called Elena and said, can you help us with an investigation? And Elena's like, so now she doesn't really trust the cops. And she's wondering what that's about. Because last time she talked to any of the police, she got arrested for a house robbery, I believe. And, well, I think I streamed that. She got arrested for the house robbery. And, she basically told them, like, you guys lose evidence because, you know, nobody could tell me what was taken off me and nobody really gave me any answers. And then Mackay was just like, oh, no, we found all the evidence. It's all here. You know, and I think he even said nothing, you know, he made it seem like there was nothing special. And then she says, well, I would have come down, but I don't think I could trust what you guys would tell me. And he goes, okay, well, you just come down when you're ready. And then today, she's not run into the cops since. And today, he's all like, will you come down and help us with an investigation? Beach away, go on.
Fucking like that truck, eh?
That's an alright truck, yeah. Alright, let me go see if I have some. So, he called her and said, you know, can you come help us? And she says, okay, well, when I'm free, I'm busy right now. I'll come down there. We just saw Madeline Holmes is in, so we're gonna see if we can get some information from her. I'll give him one of those. Ooh. I need to stop and get food. I got 2 pairs, so I can give you 1 pair.
Okay. I got some crusty old sandwiches.
Ew, I don't want those.
Where do you want to go?
I just want to go to... Oh, you just want to go to B Machine?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this place.
Yeah, it's just right here. It's quick. No, Gabriela works here, you know.
Gabriela works here?
See, she works here. That policia helped her get the job here. Because he was trying to think that it would keep her off the streets, which it doesn't.
What the fuck?
That girl is ride or die. You know what she did the other night?
No?
We made the cops get down to their underwear if they were gonna be in the chase with us. When we did a store robbery, we made them get down to their underwear, which was a bit of a thrill for us, to be honest.
Did you get caught?
See, we.
Oh my god.
But here's what she did. We go, we basically, I drove, we got on the chase, and basically the car gets fucked. We decamp, well, we didn't decamp, we just basically had to get out on foot at the casino. And she disappears, and they nab me, but she gets away. And they're about to put me in the car, and the car we were in just flies over the hill. She jumps out of it, and she's got a fucking knife in her, like she's got her fist at first, and she punches the first cop next to her, and she goes, "Let her fucking go." She was fucking ride or die. Then she started to pull a knife, and they cuffed her as she was pulling it, so nothing happened. But oh man, it was so funny. I was like, oh my god, Chicana, crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you girls are gonna get yourself killed sometime, I'm telling you.
See. Oh, also, we got a potential for the gang. His name is Yuno.
Okay, I think you're telling me about him the other night.
See. He came in and we were doing some stuff and he was kind of watching our backs. And I basically told him the same thing we told the other ones. So I told him for sure he's got to get 250 leaves and 5 weapon parts because that's what it is. And then...
Is he ever going to get the fucking weapon spots, though? Have we
I
had
think
anyone
so.
who's ever been able to get the weapon spots?
They're easier to get now. The metal detecting on the beach, apparently.
Oh, really?
See. I've tried to do it. I haven't found any yet, but you find a bunch of interesting stuff.
I did it for about an hour the other day. I found fuck all.
Yeah, apparently the more you do it, the more chance or something. But either way, even if he doesn't, the other ones didn't, so that's not a big deal. It's the 250 leaves and just a dedication. And then actually, because her and is good friends with Gabrielle, apparently they go way back. She wants us to do little things to like fuck with him as well. So
like we did to Gabriella?
See, but so one of the other challenges we give him is he's got
shit,
to.
I just sold that drugs. Sorry, lady. Can you come back? She just took some cocaine. Oh, you might get some in your coffee. Hey, lady. Oh, shh.
That's all right. I can. Her coworker came over here for me. But yeah, so apparently we challenged him. He's got to rob a store dressed like basically almost completely all in yellow like a banana, and he's got to reference a banana at every chance that he can get. And just basically make an idiot of himself. Ooh, a banana. Where did you get that from?
From the wholesalers.
Oh, nice. All right.
I'm going to use them whenever I see Andrews. I'm going to put them in his pocket.
Oh, so good. All right, do you want anything from her?
Can you just give me a meal deal or something? Just in case.
See. Well, she doesn't even have good food. She's got a vegan wrap or a bacon thing or a sausage roll.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever's cheapest. Hey, I saw it on Twitter, I think it was yesterday. You were talking to some lady called Alicia Diaz. Did you meet her?
Yeah, I didn't get to meet her. She was talking in Spanish, and I thought, all right, it's Alicia Jimenez. Yeah, she's...
Oh, is it Jimenez? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jimenez. So I'm like, okay, is she mixed? Is she, Mexican? What is she? And I don't know, so you know me. Me and Gabriela get along, and so we thought, oh, okay, who's this girl? Didn't get to meet her. I think she might have just... She said she had just got in that night, so maybe she was tired from her flight. So I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I see her. Because if nothing else, it's always good to have contacts.
Yeah,
haven't seen Rodney. I saw Rodney put out a Twitter a couple of days ago, and he said, can anyone help me wash some money? And I thought, Rodney knows how to wash money. So I don't know if he was just trying to get information, or maybe he just was being lazy, you know, I don't know.
Probably being lazy.
Probably, you know him. He's fucking jittery. So, but if we, maybe we'll see him again and we'll find out, you know.
Yeah, a lot of cops. Oh, there we go. Oh, they got fucking Air 1 up and everything.
Oh, shit. Alright, let me see here. I don't think those sausage rolls do very much, so I got to siege 4.
Okay, thank you. Alright, let's go to, oh, what the fuck? I didn't lock this. You get in? Oh, yeah. Let's go to Human Labs.
Hey, Burnin', and hey, anybody that's lurking. If you don't know what I'm doing, it's GTARP.
Sounds like weak shit with the cops.
See.
Where else do you think this Madeline Holmes hangs out? Is it just up at Human Labs?
I mean, that's all I really know. Up at Humane Labs, or possibly, I know sometimes she, you know, all of those weird guys, you know, that hang out at Eugene's. Like, you know, Gabrielle and all them.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the sex guys?
Yeah, see. But I've not seen them about yet. I have to check my phone. That's alright, you know, I like Gabriel. He's kind of funny. A little shy.
I don't think I've really had a conversation with him.
And then, Eugene. But I don't think Eugene really hangs out with her. And then...
But does he still own a bar or what? Because I haven't heard from him
See, I think
ages.
he does. I think, you know, I think it's like, you know, Eugene is so young. I think he got the bar and, I think he just got overwhelmed. You know, it's a lot of work and, you know, he had all that madness. But at one point he had people that were going to work and then they get tired or they come and they don't work.
Blowing up cars outside his bar one night like a fucking Irish pub bomb or something like that. They're fucking crazy.
See, I heard it had something to do with somebody not being happy about, you know, stuff, but whatever. I think it's a bit of madness. I think it was a little overwhelming because he was taking more time on off, and then I think he just took a holiday, you know, just too overwhelmed.
I don't know. Oh my god.
I'll put a pair of handcuffs in the glove box.
Okay. Yeah, I really like these vans there. Oh, Jesus Christ, that wasn't me. I did not kill the car. There's loads of these fucking cars. Have they got them on sale or something?
I don't know.
Once we're up here, I might as well check the plantation.
See. Well, the other night, I came to show you know where to pick, you know, for the sleeves. And, yeah, you know.
oh, that guy.
Diaz, yeah. You know Diaz.
Okay. And, I think it's gonna definitely have to be called Diaz, because whenever someone says, you know, I go, you know who.
You know who, yeah. Oh, there's someone there.
There's someone there, fuck it. Get your gun ready. You stupid motherfucker!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Put it in the car, let's go.
You've got to put her in.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Alright, hang in there, whoever the fuck you are. It's Madeline.
Alright, let's get this person to grandma's. I mean, are they fucking stupid?
I don't know. Let's go get them somewhere before they fucking bleed out.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for someone to be there for me to fucking shoot them?
I mean, whoever they are, they got some balls. Just fucking shot
Can you
out.
remember where this place is? Can you put
Yeah,
the...
yeah, see,
Oh,
see,
shit,
see.
it's all the way up north, isn't it? On the other
No,
side.
it's 707, yeah. Just go to the top of the sea. Yeah, Maddie on the run helmet. What a fucking thing. Hey, Jay Craig. I'm fucking nuts.
I've literally been waiting for fucking months to see
For
someone
months.
there.
Oh,
But
shit.
they opened fire, so they're fucked up.
See. I mean...
Did you have your Colt on you?
Yeah, no, I did. I had it out. I think whoever it is, I don't think they saw that I had mine out too. Or it might mean, you know, they could just be a really good shot. Maybe they took the risk. I don't know. To be fair, though, I came around the SUV later than you did, so... Maybe they didn't see me till the last second and just decided to balls out. Alright, I've got the cash, so... Oh, yep. Jesus Christ. How's it going? Well, we just went up to our coke field, and we found somebody. Which never happens, except for like...
Okay, back there, can you hear me?
I don't know, she's pretty bloody. Pretty bloody.
I did unload 2 clips into her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I took like 2 shots, but they were
Well,
on the way down.
I had my AP on me.
Oh my God. You're crazy. I thought that was for emergencies only.
Oh, well, this wasn't an emergency.
Well, now I know your blood is really pumping, firing that AP. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
You better get your focus on.
Alright, is it this
Oh.
one?
See, it's the one to the right.
No, next one. Right, before we take her to grandma's, let's
Yeah, let's search on.
get the shit off her.
Put her in handcuffs.
You got the handcuffs?
See.
Okay.
Oh. She looks unconscious, hopefully. They look unconscious. But I do have the handcuffs, so I can still handcuff them.
Yeah, but in case they run away like Andrews.
Hey, I
Oh,
see
they
you.
got this fucking chemical shit, you know?
Chemicals.
Yeah,
Like-
blue, experimental swimming enhancement, try with care. Experimental armor, try with care. They got sulfuric. Oh, they got 28 cocaine leaves. Well, we're taking those.
Okay. Be cool if she had to use the cocaine.
Oh, you'll never
leaves for
guess who
first.
it is.
Oh.
Madeline Holmes.
Oh my goodness, pobrecita. You fall right into her lap.
All right, put the handcuffs on her.
Alright,
Okay.
just slip them
Well-
on. She's unconscious here.
And take her over
Miss,
to grandma's. Oh shit, take her gun off her first as well. I forgot to take her gun off her.
Oh my god, what are you, a rookie?
Well, I'm not a fucking cop, am I?
If you were, you'd make a terrible fucking cop. Alright, just gonna slip in here for myself. Madeline Holmes.
Well, it saves us a trip to go to fucking human labs, eh?
Oh shit. Whoops.
What a turn of events.
I just took her money. Well, yeah, I mean, that saved us the trip, yeah. We were gonna come find you anyways, Chicana.
I'm just gonna put fuel in this thing because it's nearly run out.
Alright, no reason to drag her on the ground, I guess. Okay. Hola, Grandma, we got one for you. Just gonna pass you the money, Grandma. You can just see to her. Yeah, I put it in her pocket. It's there. It's in her pocket, Grandma. Just slip it. Uh-oh. Oh. Can you hear me? Here, let me help you out with that. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna leave her with Grandma for a second. She's having ear problems again. I think Grandma's gonna take a couple more minutes with her.
Okay.
Okay, Grandma, you didn't get her fixed. Give it to you one more time, Grandma. I'm gonna just go around the corner while you do your business. Yeah, it's Maddie. Okay, so this is the crazy shit.
Very interesting.
We needed to go to find Madeline Holmes because we need to get some fucking answers before I go to the cops, because there's this whole conspiracy that Elena's worked out in her head.
I mean, what is the stupid Madeline Holmes doing trying to pick cocaine leaves, you know?
See. So we were gonna go up to
You know, what the fuck has that got to
we've
do
been
with
trying to
her?
look for her for days. We go up to the coke field just on the way to Humane Labs. Somebody's picking leaves and it's fucking Madeline.
I mean, if she wants to fucking do that shit, you know, all she needs to do is talk to us and maybe we can work something out. Because I was trying to see if she wanted some help with the LSD, you know? But no,
I mean,
don't know.
the stupid thing is we were gonna work with her, and the whole reason I wanted to talk with her is because if she's also working with a fucking policia, especially if she's trying to help them make them some fucking super cops, you know, I want some answers, especially when my ass, you know, is basically being implicated here. So, yeah, if she needs the drugs, or we were gonna work together, but I just want to know what the fuck's going on. I don't even know if we can trust her.
She had these in her pocket. This is
Oh,
a
yeah, I
red
was
one
gonna-
and a blue one. Well, I don't know what they're for.
Oh yeah, let me just see them. Oh,
They don't. I think they're broken or something. No.
experimental armor. See, what she gave Elena was a yellow one. The cops arrested her, took the shit off of her, and off of Elena. Alright, you just keep an eye out. She should walk out of Grandma's, or, you know, if we need to, you know, fix the cuffs back on her, we can. But apparently, Grandma forgot to put the eardrops in her.
Oh, let me get these handcuffs out. Actually.
Oh, see. So the cops took the drug off of Elena, which was the stamina yellow one that she had given us to try out. But the reason we got caught altogether is because Madeline Holmes had phoned it in. Madeline Holmes had phoned it in.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
I'm going to take off your mask, okay?
That might help you with the coughing a little bit here. Yeah, and Pickle injected himself with it, which Elena doesn't know.
Take off this stupid helmet. There we go.
Oh, and that,
Okay.
maybe that mask, that might help you a little bit there. That off there. Pull it down. There you go.
Come and have a sit down on the couch over here, Miss Holmes.
Yeah, we don't want you to exert yourself. Come have a sit. There's a couch right here to the right. There it goes. Little here, you know.
Look, my friends will be looking for me.
I don't give a shit, Madeline. Sit the fuck down. I mean, what the funny thing is, you know, we were coming up to Humane Lab to have a conversation with you, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna stop by the fields, just check it out, because we've been experiencing a few people up there recently. And what do we find? We find you, and you try and pull a gun on me. Are you stupid?
No, I'm not bloody stupid. I'm looking out for my own bloody back.
You're looking after your own what?
I'm looking out for my own bloody back. That's what I'm doing.
Why are
It
you
ended up
harvesting
bloody,
my
didn't
field?
it?
I beg your pardon?
Why are you harvesting in my field?
Your field? What do you mean?
See? That's my field. I lay those poppies, I grow the cocaine, that's my coke plants, you know?
I
Coming
have no
along,
idea
you
what's
picking my
bloody
cocaine
yours.
plants? Come on, Madeline, we talked about this before.
What do you mean we talked
Don't
about
be
this?
stupid with me.
I'm not playing stupid with anybody.
Oh,
You
why are you
threatened us-
harvesting? Why are you harvesting my plants? What do you want to do with my plants?
You bloody kidnapped one of my friends, a psychiatrist. Held me up for one of your this bloody woman here, I think it was her anyway. Held a bloody gun to me. You think I'm gonna be a bit jittery if you suddenly pull up and nearly run me over in a field?
Well, yeah, because you're harvesting my plants, which is my business, Holmes. You know, if you fuck with my money, you know, you take money out my pocket,
It's
I'm not gonna be happy about
it's
it.
Miss Holmes to you, not Holmes.
Don't fuck with me, Madeline. What you doing in my cocaine field?
What do you
I
need
have
this
no
stuff
idea
for?
it's your cocaine. I'm no bloody fool. I know what kind of plants they are.
So what you doing with them then?
Well, no, I'm gonna try and investigate what I can do with them.
What do you mean you're trying to investigate what you're gonna... Come on, don't
Well,
be
if
stupid.
they're yours, then I'll bloody leave them alone. Crikey.
Well, you know, Madeline, that is our business, you know, at the end of the day, and if someone's trying to step in on our
No,
business...
I thought your bloody business was LSD.
No, Madeline, I told you, I got a little bit of LSD on the side, I know how to do it, but that's not what we sell. We sell cocaine.
Oh, you sell cocaine, crikey. Fine. Well, I knew one of your bloody gangs would be sniffing around that field.
Well, it was a pretty silly mistake to make, you know, on your own as well.
So dangerous.
Yes, clearly.
So are you trying to make cocaine yourself? You want to get in with the boys and start selling cocaine? Is that what you're trying to do?
She's so funny. I love how
Look,
she
I'm a
demands
fucking intelligent
respect.
person. I recognized what kind of plant they were, and I thought I'd take a few snippets. If
What
that's a
makes me
bloody
think
crime,
that you haven't been there before, Madeline?
I beg your pardon.
What makes me think that you haven't been there before?
What makes you think I haven't been there before?
Well, I'm alluding to the fact that I think you've been there before.
If you realize, I live and work very close by.
Okay, so you're a scientist. So what do you need coca plants for?
Look, plants have certain properties that are
if
of
you needed
use.
some cocaine, Holmes, you know, you could have come to me and I could have given you some of our special of our coke, you know?
Oh, well, it used to be a habit of mine. I've thankfully kicked that.
So you're just using it for science now, are you?
Science, exactly. There's quite a few botanists in working at the humane labs too.
Oh, can you do something special with my coca leaves?
I don't know. Look, what do you mean to do here? I must say, I'm feeling very agitated here. I've been
Oh,
shot
you're
at least 3
agitated.
times.
You're agitated? I'm agitated that money's been taken from my fucking pants, you know?
Last time,
Money? What do you mean? Couple of leaves. What was a couple of leaves to
28
a criminal,
leaves. Do you know how much
a criminal
cocaine?
like
Do you know how much 28 leaves can produce of cocaine?
No, I've no bloody idea.
A fucking ton of it.
Really? 28 leaves?
see? We both said see.
That's a lot
Well-
of money, Miss Holmes.
And of course we're agitated. It's you know, like I said, it's our business.
Well, there you go.
There.
That's free money for you then. I've done the job. I've done the work for you.
Well,
yes,
that's
you've done the
probably
job
good
for me,
because
but,
you owe us quite a bit, I have a feeling here. Considering the last time we ran into each other, you ran to the police.
Yes, it was you, wasn't it? It
See,
bloody was
see?
you.
It was a matter of business, and I can't believe Madeline Holmes, who we thought we were going to have a working relationship, does. First thing she does is run to the police. Which
What do you
ended up
mean?
with
What do
me
you-
getting arrested.
Well, that's your bloody fault for being so stupid, isn't it?
Oh no, I got arrested because the other ones got away, did they not? I took
If
my
an
bullet for my
associate-
family.
If an associate of mine calls me up telling me that they need me to come and meet them to give them 2,000, how many fucking dollars it was, you don't think I'm going to contact the police about it? Of course I am.
So you're a rat.
I'm not a rat. How did I know it was you?
It doesn't matter if it's me or if it's fucking anybody. You're a rat. You talk to the cops.
So I'm just gonna ask you, are you working with the
Well,
police,
what did you
Madeline
expect? You
Holmes?
expected me to go up there and pay that money?
Well,
In
yeah,
fact,
Jeff,
what was
right.
all going to happen?
We weren't asking you for the
I'm-
money, Madeline. Penny
I'm-
being in a debt to pay. She took out a loan and she needs to pay up debt back, you know?
And I believe
Alright,
It's
so
not,
I
my
show
specifically...
up.
problem, it's not my problem that she asked you for the money.
Oh, so what happens when I show up, eh?
Well, I think
We
she
would have taken the
specifically
money
told
and then
you
that would have been done.
not to call
Sorry.
the
Taking
police.
the money from who? Me?
Well, that's what she
You're
called me
planning on
for,
taking
was
the
the
money from
money.
me?
No, she was supposed to find somebody that had the money, and she said that was you. If you didn't have the money, all you had to do was say, don't got it, Penny. Bye. So you kind of put yourself in that situation,
Look.
didn't you?
She's of use to me. I can't have her dead in a ditch.
Well, she could have phoned another friend. It was only $50 a phone call.
Well, if I'd known it was you fucking Mexicans holding her fucking leash.
I'm sorry, what? You fucking
Okay,
what?
all right.
You what? Say
Yeah,
that again,
that's
Madeline.
All right. I'm a bit hot-tempered, all right.
Fucking bruja.
You want to start that sentence again, Madeline?
All right. If I'd have known it was the Vargos who had her held hostage, I would have probably taken a different approach.
That doesn't matter, Madeline. At the end of the day, you know, a rat is
I
deemed
thought it-
anyone who calls the cops and speaks to the cops. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you must be a rat.
I couldn't give a toss whether you think I'm a rat or not. I'm beyond these juvenile games.
Well, we don't do business with rats, you know? Because what
Speaking of
happens if you learn some
juvenile
important
gangs-
information? You talk to the fucking police.
Right?
See. Speaking of juvenile gangs, if we're gonna talk about them, the police. You work with them, huh? Is that what you do?
No, I don't work with them. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Well, I hate to tell you, but they've got some of your drugs now.
What do you mean?
Well, remember that little stunt where I said I got arrested? I had your drug on me. They took it, and not a single one of them said any fucking thing about it. And magically it disappeared. Which tells
Right.
me that either a cop took it for himself, or you have been working with the cops and they already knew exactly what it was.
Working with the cops? You're kidding, surely.
Well, you talk to the cops quite often, so it wouldn't put it past you, you know?
Well, you can believe what you like. I mean, you're bloody fool for keeping it on you. Don't, please.
Elena, you okay? I can't hear you, Elena. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Elena, are you okay?
I think she's so furious, she's lost her tongue.
I think she's pretty fucking furious, Madeline. I think you really fucking hurt her.
Okay.
She's not very happy. She might go and murder that pig, you know?
Look, I don't know. It was an unfortunate set of circumstances with Penny Peahen, all right? If I'd have known it was you, I would have taken a different approach. I thought it was some two-bit criminals that had just caught her.
Interesting.
Why the hell wouldn't I just call the cops?
Well,
Testing.
you remember I said to you that penance needs to be paid, eh?
All right.
And,
All right.
Okay, so
Penance needs to be paid,
you finish
right?
off. I've got something I need to say. But you finish.
I just have one question. Are you fucking helping the cops build a super soldier or not?
I beg your pardon? What the hell are you blabbering on about?
Well, that drug
Am
that
I
you gave
helping
me.
the cops build a super soldier? Right.
Do you think it's very funny? Because it's about to be really fucking funny with a hole in your foot.
No, it's not. It's not bloody funny. What you said was funny. That's all. The situation currently is not funny at all.
Point is, you gave me something that you alluded, that you told us might give us a little bit of pep in our step. Cops end up with it, don't say a fucking word about it. Like I said,
Yes.
they either know what it was, or they now know something like that is on the streets, and some cop has kept it for himself. So I just want to know, you working with
Well,
them?
that seems more likely. How many times has a cop confiscated drugs off you if you've been taken into prison?
Oh, see,
Happens all
all
the
the...
bloody time.
Yeah, but they at least mention it. They're happy. In fact, they fucking stroke their own fucking dicks about it. Oh, I got fucking 10 coke bricks off of her. Yeah. I was searched by 6 cops.
Well,
Not
they
a
probably
single
just
one
didn't-
mentioned that syringe.
They probably have. Well, they might just see a syringe and think, I don't know, she's a heroin addict or something. I mean, you do look. Sorry, I didn't say anything.
Fucking
I
hell,
didn't say a
Madeline,
thing.
you got to rein your fucking tongue in, yeah?
Really? Yeah, you got to rein your tongue in. You said you were a
Dad-
smart scientific woman while you're lacking in fucking street smarts.
Well, for crying out loud, I'm just putting two and two together. I mean, if the police find a syringe on you...
You ever heard of the saying, don't get high on your own supply, Madeline?
I beg your pardon, I don't do
Exactly,
drugs.
so why do you think we do? We fucking sell them. We don't fucking get high on our own fucking drugs.
Let's correct that. I don't do drugs anymore. You've already told us you used to be an addict.
Look, oxy and a little coke here and there. That's it.
Just a little dab, yeah. You sound just like all the other rich white putas up in the hills.
Witch? Did you say witch? You did?
I did.
Right.
Okay, well, I think what we need to do here is we need to drop Miss Madeline off at... I mean, you know, I was just saying to her, she needs to serve her penance for the time that you went to jail, you know? So I think maybe...
Oh, see.
Madeline needs to pay the debt in return.
Look,
And I think I'd like another syringe, you know, since I'm such a drug head, you know, and I didn't get to have a little party with that. I think I'm deserving of another replacement, considering it was your phone call that made me lose it.
What are these red and blue ones for, Madeline, as well?
look, they're experimental.
Okay, but what are they for?
They might, increase your durability of your stamina and such.
Okay. Do the police know about these?
No, they don't know anything about it.
Okay. Do you think that'd be, do you think they'd be concerned if they found them?
Yes, they would be. Well, they should be.
Okay. Do you think
They
these
haven't been
things are illegal?
they haven't been government approved. They're still in a testing phase, so they shouldn't be given out to anybody, really. But I'm having difficult times. I'm having struggling to make ends meet at the humane labs lately, so...
Well, I told you, if you want to start selling LSD, I'm more than happy to provide you with the ingredients for a small fee.
Right.
But before we do that and talk about that business, you're gonna have to serve your penance, I'm afraid.
Which is what?
Well, you put my friend, Miss Elena in jail for a bit of time, and I think you need to do the same.
Look, I told you that wasn't my... I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Why is it my fault?
I'm sorry, Madeline. I don't believe you. You know, you called the cops. You brought the cops to a situation where they didn't need to be in. It could have ended quite amicably. Have you not seen what's happened to Mr. Henry Andrews? Have you not seen what's been in the press recently that Mr. Eddie Weasel has put out about the cops being in disarray because the gangs are running the city?
No, I haven't seen anything of this of the sort.
Well, that's true. Mr. Henry Andrews took an unfortunate dive the other day, but he ended up paying his $35,000 loan that he owed to me, you know?
Right.
But after that, you know, he doesn't remember much, you see.
No.
But anyway, I think what we should do, Elena, is we
Look,
we drop Madeline. We drop Madeline off. We handcuff her to the police station at the front gate. We leave her with these cocaine leaves on her. That she
maybe
picked.
C4. What is it? 30 months
C4.
per C4. Yeah,
See?
30 months
and
per
then
C4.
Maybe these syringes, and maybe they can investigate what the fuck they had to do with, you know?
No, that'd be bloody ridiculous. Come on, we can come to some arrangement here.
All right,
I'm
well,
pretty happy with that.
What do you propose is a better solution?
I've just been picking a few bloody leaves in a farm that I had no idea was yours, and I called the cops about a bloody therapist who I need in good working condition, and I had no idea it was you that were behind that either.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
I think
forgive me for pleading ignorance.
I think if you pay your penance and show us your commitment to the cause, that you're willing to go and speak to our friends in prison, because we got plenty of vagos in prison who can look after you, you know? Do a few jobs for them, you know, count down your time, and then once you're done, we can actually put this to bed and, you know, see if we can do some business together.
I'm not going back to prison.
Back to prison? You've been to prison before?
I have once or twice, but I'm not going back, all right? I'm not going back. I'll do anything not to go back.
Okay.
Look, I'm
happy. To pay your penance.
I'm happy to give you more syringes, all right? I'm happy to give you more syringes.
What syringes are we talking about?
Armor? I have certain syringes that do certain things. One will boost your health. One will boost your stamina. One will boost your breath underwater, even. Believe you me, my expertise are beyond your wildest fucking dreams.
She's such a good salesman. I love her.
I'm pretty sure that would come in handy for you, considering your line of work.
I have a question, considering our line of work. Who others, you know, you talked about these juvenile gangs. Have you been passing out any of this to any of them? Any other ones?
I didn't know any others, really. There were the ballers, but they seem to be, pretty absent these days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well we took care of them, so you know
No, I
they
thought
won't
as
be around
much.
for much longer.
And to be fair, if you remember, I was helping out with that as well.
I'm not so sure, Madeline. I've got the feeling that there was something a cropper with that, if I'm completely honest with you, especially
It was all
after what
very
Mr.
muddy.
Ghost said to me.
What do you mean?
Well, Mr. Ghost and I had a conversation, and
Which he's talking
I
out
think
of
there
his
was a
ass.
bit of
Conversation.
double standards going on with that, you know? I think
How do
you
you
were
mean?
playing off both sides, if I'm completely honest with you.
What the hell's giving you that impression?
From what Mr. Ghost said to me.
Well, what did he say?
He told me that you were trying to do some deals with him as well.
Kidding.
No? Why
No,
would I
I told you, I came to you, inquiring about how to make LSD. That was it. I said I'd help you figure out what they're up to and what their fingers might be involved in. So I went undercover, tried to get a bit of information, and I got fucking smashed with a fucking mallet at the back of my head round Grove Street.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, Madeline. I think that was a bit of a setup because as soon as that happened, we ended up going to war with the ballers, and there were a lot of shots fired that night.
Yeah, shots fired at a petrol station I was standing about 20 meters away from.
Yeah, but we also had the ballers coming knocking on our door trying to get in front of us, you know? But anyway,
It's
I'm
not
not
my
too
bloody
worried about
fault,
that
is it?
because at the end of the day, the ballers are long gone. We buried them. We've taken over their turf, so I'm not too worried about them coming back, you know?
Well, I'm just saying, I've been trying to help you from the bloody start.
Okay. So maybe we get our hands on some of these syringes. You know, obviously, with no cost, considering what we feel we're owed. But this is so we can put this all behind us, huh?
What have I bloody done? I'm taking the flak for Miss Peahen and a couple of bloody leaves that I've picked from a fucking field.
Well, Miss Peahen, you got to pick better friends. Apparently, she was worth the risk for you, though, because you said you needed her in your pocket or something, you said.
And I do, yes.
What do you need Miss Peahen for?
So it looks like
It's
it
a
was a wise
private
investment.
matter.
For what, Madeline?
It's a private matter, that's all. She's a therapist and
It's a girl thing,
she's
I'm sure.
important to me.
Okay.
All right, so here is a question then. If the police have this drug, do you know, well, the syringe, whether they're going to say that they have it, don't have it, or anything, do you think they can figure out what's in it?
No, they've got no bloody chance. Thick as two planks, they all are.
Well, yeah, there's a few that are clever, but at the end of the day, I think they're all thick.
No, you're right. You should have seen that. Absolutely. Have you seen that one, Big Jaw? He wears a fucking dunce cap.
Yeah, I've met him a
can't
couple
say
of times.
I
I
can't
can't
say
say he's arrested me, though, because he can't tell his ass from his elbow.
No, exactly. Not just as bad as themselves. I would watch out for Hornby, though. He seems to be quite
He's a fucking hard ass. I hate him.
a sneaky fellow.
Yeah, he's looking for a bullet. Got a few with his name on it.
Okay. Elena, Madeline, stay there for a second. I need to consult with Elena. Don't do
No,
anything
I
stupid
won't.
now.
I'm not moving anywhere.
So personally, I think I want to test this bitch, you know.
Test
My
her.
feeling is that well, no, I think my feeling is a bit.
She
we
looks
still
so
drop her
damn
off at the
patriotic, doesn't she? Look at her sitting. Holding American flag.
Oh my god. So listen,
Poster
I think
child.
that we. I
Terrorism.
think that we still drop. I think that we still drop her off at the police.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to find out if she's gonna rat us out again. You know, she says that we dropped her off and we put the cocaine on her and these things on her. Then we know we can't ever do any business with her. But if she takes it and she just explains to them what's going on, maybe she walks free. Maybe she does 10 months. and you know, we can keep an eye on the newspapers. We can keep an eye on Bolingbroke, and then we can deal with it in whatever way. At the end of the day, she's gonna get interrogated, you know, and I think she needs to be interrogated, and we can then see what. I can talk to Andrews and get him to pull me the report, and then we can find out what she said.
See. I've got to go
I think
cop
we'll
to
leave- I
this
think-
cop.
I think-
I've got to go
I
answer
think
that
we-
cop too. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, exactly. So maybe I don't know, because if we drop her
The
off and then
timing
you go
off,
and see
yeah.
them later, yeah. So I don't know whether you go and see him first or what.
Yeah, that might be the thing. If I go and see him, then maybe while I'm seeing him, maybe she can take you and go get you more syringes and things like that. Do you think you could do on your own? You'd have to keep a tight fist on her all by yourself.
I don't want to take too much of her time, no. I think maybe you wait till I think maybe you wait till later to see this Mr. Mackay and see because then we'll know if he talks to you about her
If he
getting
asks
picked
me
up.
about this syringes though, and she just magically shows up with syringes, then I think
I
it's
think
still
that's it.
gonna
And
come.
I think you don't get involved. I think you just don't speak to this Mackay unless he really wants to talk to you. He can come down to the Barrio, on his own.
I don't even know what he wants to talk to me about. He said an investigation. I told him I was
Okay, well-
busy. I'd call him when I was ready or available.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do? Should we drop her off or?
It's a hard call because I feel like if she goes back to prison, she may not work with us at all, whether she rats or not. And I don't want her to work with other gangs, especially considering how much money they have, and it seems like she's really fucking hard up.
Yeah, but we've
That's
got
my
enough
only
to give her.
concern.
I can give her all the LSD, and I've got some very useful information that trioscycline that she really wants, and I'm the only one who can get it. So I'll tell you what we do is we tell her this. We tell her that you go and serve your penance with the police, and if you come out and nothing falls back on our asses, we'll give you the trioscycline.
All right, well, before then, I want us to get the drugs, in case she does fuck us over.
What drugs? What,
The syringes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
The sigh. I love her sigh.
Okay, Madeline. We're gonna get you up and put you in the car. You want to stand up?
All right. No, don't do anything silly, please.
Oh no.
No,
it's okay.
no.
Where are your syringes?
In my apartment.
Okay, let's go.
I can't bloody get out. Hang on.
You got a bad back?
I can't get up. You're gonna have to help me out.
Oh, Madeline.
Oh, what do you expect? I've been in fucking cuffs for a couple of years.
Couple of years? Well, when did you last go to jail then?
A long time ago.
What did you go to jail for?
I don't remember anymore.
Okay, where's your apartment, Madeline?
Right, then let me mark it for you.
Reach over the GPS?
No, I can't. I'm
Alright
too
there.
fucking... Can't
Oh,
move
God.
back here.
Well, tell us which apartment it is.
It's not far from that bloody club.
That's a Bahama Club.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. Well, we're going a little road trip. How many have you got in there, Madeline?
I'm not sure. I'll have
Is
to
that
go in
right?
and
Follow
check.
the GPS the way it's going.
Oh, fuck it, man.
I'm making him go the back way. Alright, we'll just see what we got here.
Can you reach over and put Madeline's seatbelt on just in case?
Yeah, please put my belt on, for Christ's sake. I don't feel very...
Oh my gosh, okay.
All right, thank you.
What, you don't trust the Mexican driving?
I didn't say that.
Well, just thinking, saying what you might be thinking, you know?
Are you alright for food and water?
Yes, I'm all right.
on.
There we go.
Landed it.
Ouch. I thought that black fender was hurtful.
These cars are fucking, these are brilliant. I love this car. Not very good for actual off-roading though, you know. You right back there, Madeline?
Yes, I'm fucking alright.
No head injuries?
No, I'm alright.
Okay. Lucky we put your seatbelt on, eh?
Would you mind putting my bloody motorcycle helmet back on?
Oh no. You left that you left that on the bench.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's alright, I'm sure you can buy a new one. With all that money you must have, or all that money you must be making at Humane Labs, you know?
Yeah, I told you. Difficult times.
Well, if you want to do the crime, Madeline, you gotta do the time, you know?
I don't know how this is gonna work out.
Yes.
If we make her serve time in prison, we're
unfortunately, a
either
lot of
gonna
us have had to
literally
spend a lot
fuck
of time in
ourselves
jail.
out of working with her again, or
Oh dear.
we're gonna get back onto like page 1.
But it's okay, we got people who can always look after you, you know? There's plenty of vagos in the jail.
I don't need bloody looking after.
It sounds like you do, because you got yourself into quite a mess here.
The sigh.
So, where's Miss P? And I haven't seen her around much, and she still owes me a lot of money, you know?
Now, what does she owe you now? With
Well,
your absolutely insane rate of interest.
well
Please,
it could be
it
a
is a
lot of
very
money,
risky
but
move.
I
But
would
Alonzo's
settle for the
fucking
$2,500
crazy.
that I called in last time.
Well, that's none of my business, is it? I don't know how she does it. She's probably on holiday. Probably escaped from the city or something.
She's not taking appointments anymore?
I've no
Did you
idea.
just see a man in a sombrero?
See, that's so. Oh yeah, there he is.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, one of your cousins, no doubt.
Hey, gringo.
Hey, PJ, what you doing in that clothes?
I think he must be deaf.
Probably have a sombrero too loose.
Unbelievable. What the fuck are they doing all the way up here?
And that's the same for you.
Well, as I told you, Madeline, I'm protecting my investment, you know?
Yeah, what about my investment?
What is your investment?
Don't you think I haven't seen the fucking security cameras at Humane Labs? People coming and going from the laboratory.
Like who?
All kinds of masked people. Sometimes people in yellow even.
Well, we got no business in Humane Labs. We don't need anything from them.
Fair enough.
Madeline, do you know anything about this Compound A and Compound B?
You mean Compound A and Compound B?
Well, we buy a lot of Compound C, but I'm interested to find out what Compound A and Compound B is.
Just keep going down the
Oh,
hill.
really?
Oh shit, I got wrong.
Well, I don't know unless I do a thorough analysis of the compounds themselves.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to go and pick you up some.
Yes.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I just know Elena wants the syringes, so she can see for herself what it is.
Isn't that the house we had the party in the other night?
Yeah, back up there on the hill, yeah.
We should have been there, Madeline. It was a fucking rager.
Really?
Great, yeah. People are down to their underwear. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, crikey. Sounds wonderful. Truly.
Oh. went to
I'm
party?
sure we'll party again. We'll invite you next time.
Jeez.
The city ought to place that one. It's okay. This apartment is?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
go
here
on
on the
this
right
side.
there. I certainly hope you've got keys for these fucking cuffs.
I certainly hope you got keys for your apartment.
I have.
Right, take your cuffs off. You know how to open your door, Madeline, and let Elena in as well?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Who the fuck are you, man?
Getting into my fucking apartment, Alonzo. What the fuck you doing?
Is that you, Dudley?
Yes. What are you doing here?
Well, just taking a bit care of a bit of business with someone who's okay. Did she open the door for you?
Well, I rang the doorbell. Don't know which one. I'm not ringing the doorbell again because they both just say the same thing. I'm not ringing his doorbell and ending up in his apartment with her. With him. You know, they could be in there right now calling somebody.
I don't think Dudley would be that stupid to get involved.
I swear to God, if the fucking police show up, next time I see either of them, it's too much.
What the f...
Oh, excuse me.
We're not waiting for you.
Who the fuck are you waiting for?
Madeline Holmes.
He always
Well, we met-
fucking open his
Well,
fucking
she's
mouth.
got to pay her penance, you know.
She's close friend of mine. What does she owe you?
Well, of course.
She doesn't owe us any money, but she needs to. But she's a fucking rat, Dudley. Why are you mixing with her?
Oh, because she saved my life. She transformed me. I was dead, pretty much. And my mother paid her a lot of
Are you
money
serious?
to bring me back.
Well, Miss
She's a
Madeline Holmes,
scientist.
she is a scientist, but she's also a fucking rat.
What do you mean, a rat?
She talks to the police, Holmes. She tells the police everything about what's going on. See?
Well, she knows an awful lot.
Oh, we know. We're
And,
waiting for her to bring us some stuff, and then,
Well, I might need a
She
word
ended
with
up-
Madeline Holmes too, then, because, interesting.
because what?
Well, that's between me and her, that I would, may join you. However, we shouldn't be doing it necessarily here, in the open apartment.
No. We brought her here to get something, you know.
We're gonna get fucked over.
See. We've been having a long conversation with her, and she's just come to pick something else for us.
Really?
See?
Wouldn't have anything to do with anything blue, would it?
No, nothing to do with the mess. Don't worry about that.
What about the,
To be honest with you, we just found her picking a shit ton of cocaine. She's got a shit ton of cocaine on her, so I'm not best pleased about that, you know?
Fuck me, she's into everything now then.
Oh,
I mean,
she's trying.
She's already nailed down opium, LSD, and meth, and now she's
No,
going
she
for the
doesn't have
dope.
LSD. She doesn't have LSD.
Alonso, she has LSD.
She doesn't, because she's been buying the trichosicillin off me.
I think her head popped when she
Well,
went in.
Believe me, she's already, she has no need to buy that off of you.
Well, I don't know why she does. Where the fuck is she? She got herself stuck in the toilet or something?
We had LSD locked
Probably.
down like fucking day one.
I thought you couldn't get the trichosicillin.
No, fucking yeah, we fucking had everything. We've got every drug locked down. Apart from your coke.
Where the
Alright. Oh,
You hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
I'll take your cuffs off. I tried to when you went through the door. Maybe that's what messed you up a little bit here. You look a little scratched up.
No, I'm all right. Your associate is calling me.
Alright. We're good, we're good. Hey, thank you, Paladin. Hi!
Right.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of crazy RP, so sorry.
Excuse the mess. Like I said, I'm
It's alright.
not making as much money these days, so unfortunately this kind of bedroom is all I've fucking got.
Yeah, I understand.
Right, let me have a rummage around here.
Alright.
So what do I exactly owe you?
Well, I mean, I definitely think a syringe of the yellow. And
Right, that should give you some stamina.
yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe it should be two, one old and then one in good conscience and then maybe one of the other twos.
I do have an experimental one in red, which might be of good use for you. I'm not sure. It kind of bonds your skin cells a little tighter so that any bullets that hit you kind of may sort of reflect back off or take less pressure on you once they actually get impact into your skin, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you get, like some sort of armadillo kind of thing. How they
Yes,
kind of bolster
exactly.
up
Tough
into a
skin,
ball. Yeah.
Like the heel of your foot, without being too crass. I mean, it kind of gives a temporary kind of strength to your surface of your skin.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Right, so you need a few of those, I take it.
Yeah, just a couple. We're not greedy.
All right.
What about this water one you were talking about?
Water? Well, I mean, I don't know if you're a good swimmer, but it certainly helps you in that regard.
I'm a very good swimmer. I'm interested about this whole increasing lung capacity thing here, because it's especially when you wear a mask, your air can run out quite quickly.
Yes,
underwater.
exactly. Hope you fucking drown when you do it. Okay, well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? I have some green ones which actually can really heal you up. I mean, if Pillbox knew about these, certainly they'd be of great use to them.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take one of those for shopping.
All right. Let me say maybe 5 of the red. You were keen on the blue, the oxygen ones, right?
See. Yeah, and the yellow
Right.
ones. We like yellow.
All right, give me a second. Fucking hell.
Elena's about free things. Oh, great. He's been fucking taken.
Oh, crikey. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have much yellow left, but I do have 1 or 2 or 3. Let me have a look here. Here you go.
All right. Oh.
Right, here you go.
Oh, what's
Jesus
that?
Christ. Give me a fucking moment here. Wrecked it again. Hang on.
You sure you don't have a drug problem anymore? That's all right. I won't tell
Fuck's sake.
anybody.
Give me a second.
You're slurring a little bit. Go on, we've all done it.
All right, I mean, I don't know what else to say to you other than
Well, for
you
a
know, I
second.
had no idea that there were your plants up in that field. And I had no idea it was you that were holding Penny Peahen hostage.
Well, Alonzo's got it in his head right now and stuff that you need to serve a little jail time.
Oh, how's that going to benefit any of us?
Well, honestly, I think he wants to see that if when the police are in front of you, grilling you and all that stuff, if you crumble and you just end up actually being a rat for real or not.
Well, who's the fucking rat then if he wants me to... if he's going to turn me into the police?
I think it's just a tit-for-tat thing for him. Let's be honest, he's a loose cannon and a little bit fucking crazy.
Well, I haven't contacted the police about him. I've never once mentioned anything to the police about the Vargos or anything, my interactions with you at all.
Well, I mean, you know, it's, I mean, I do remember getting a rather swift kick to the face when I was already down, shot up, you know.
Well, that's what happens when you have a gun to the back of somebody's head.
Well, I mean, I was in a pretty precarious situation. I had to make it believable, didn't I? I had to get my hombres out of there. You know what it's like. You do things for your friend. You came down for peahen.
I understand.
We have a bigger problem at hand, though, here, Madeline. While I was waiting to come through the door, a Mr. Richard Edward Dudley pulled up. And he got a bit nosy. The door to your apartment. When we were waiting for you to let me in. He pulled up, and now my associate is gone dark. So I don't know if Mr. Dudley, because he asked what was going on. He pulled up, thought he saw. Basically, your name was dropped, and then when I came in the apartment, the two of them were left down alone, and now my associate has gone quiet.
What do you mean? When you came in the apartment, Alonzo was calling me.
I know, and then what did he say on the phone? Did he say anything?
No, I didn't pick up. You told him everything was fine on the radio.
Yeah, I thought that's why he was calling you. Maybe you want to give him a little call back and see if he answers and find out if Mr. Dudley has got him at gunpoint now to find out, you know, to stick his nose in what's going on here. Hey, Quackio.
Well, he's your associate. Why don't you call him?
Because I'm holding the gun. That's why.
Oh, crikey, let me call him then.
This is gonna go south. You can look at my Twitter, and on the profile there will be an email link.
He doesn't seem to be picking up.
Alright. Alright, Madeline, let's go out here to the living room and have a little sit down here.
Alright.
Got to think about what to do.
No, understandable. Well, what do you think's happened to him?
I don't know, but just for my safety and for my peace of mind, I'm just gonna place you in cuffs one more time. I know you're tired of being in them.
Cuffs again? What are you bloody kidding me?
Well, you know, listen, it's just you and me. We're a couple of girls here, and obviously you're quite capable.
I thought we just resolved this.
Well, we haven't resolved it now because I'm stuck inside here, and it's basically a one-on-one. So I'm sorry for this. Hope you understand.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it sounds like somebody's at the door.
At the door?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, well, it said someone was at the door in my eyes, or I thought I heard a doorbell. I'm not sure what's going on here.
No, me neither.
Alright, if you just want to have a little stand over there in the corner for a whole second, I'm just gonna make a little phone call.
Alright.
Thank you very much. Yep, over here. Just face the wall over there.
Mind that fucking LP on the fucking thing on the ground, please.
What? Oh, goodness. Why is it on the ground? You just haven't had a chance to tidy up?
Exactly.
Alright. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if the aces come through. A lot of shit going on here. Thank you. Oh, I fucking hate Alonzo dropping shit. He always fucking opens his mouth. And I don't trust him to save anything in the slightest. Oh. I'll fucking sit here all fucking day with Madeline. I'm not going out there. That's just fucking stupid. Because if the 9-0s are in town, they could have called in all his buddies by now, and they could all be sitting out there, and then we're outnumbered. Then they're going to take everything that we have off of us. And that's it. Elena has taken plenty of bullets for the family. If Alonzo doesn't take this bullet now, then Elena's not going to trust him. All right, let's try another one. Sorry, having a little phone reception problems here. Just 1 second.
Yeah, you must be. Perhaps he's all well and good.
Oh, it's a possibility, maybe.
Perhaps he forgot to eat or something.
Oh, it's a possibility, you know, although we did eat right before we picked you up, so we shouldn't really be hungry.
Very strange.
Miss Perez.
Hola, how's it going?
Not too bad, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. You up to anything at the moment?
Not at the moment, no, I've just been diving.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
You know, I've had this thing. I broke up with a boyfriend recently who, well, let's just say he was rather,
Unpleasant about it.
little rough with me, if you know what I'm saying. And, I broke up with him, and I have worries that, I think he might be stalking me. And I'm afraid to come out of my apartment. Do you think you can just pop by and kind of look outside of my apartment, see if anybody's outside?
Yeah, sure, where's your apartment at?
I'm at the Rockford Apartments, you know, down from, Hayes. Right around the corner from Hayes.
Rockford Hills.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty certain I know where that is. Let me just
Yeah,
pop
it's,
this stuff in my...
Yeah.
Pop this stuff in my boss bench and I'll be heading over.
Yeah, it's right next to, it's behind that ammunition. It's 646.
646, yeah, right, okay. I'll
Just kind of
head
circle
on over and I'll
around,
give
you know, they might be outside, they might be around and stuff. I just have a really bad feeling, you know, like somebody's been watching me all day, and coming out of the apartment can make somebody pretty vulnerable.
Have you got a rough description of the person?
Well, I think there was I've seen both like a vagrant type or a SUV that's kind of like a silver color. You know, obviously, if I am being stalked, they're gonna be in a mask and things like that. So I don't know if that'll really help you, but.
Right, no worries. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Yeah, if you could just have a little drive around and stuff, and you know, that's really, really appreciated.
Worries. Right, so 646.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. I'm on my way.
All right, thank you.
I'll give you a call if there's any suspicious activity.
All right, thank you.
No worries. Cheers.
Bye-bye. Oh, goodness, this big old
Jesus.
mess. You got any problems with Dudley? You good friends, bad
Dudley's a
friends?
fucking police officer. Ex-police officer. Of course I got fucking problems with him.
Yeah, well, I can't stand him. I can't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. He's always saying shit. And like I said, he was outside when we were coming in, and now Alonso's mysteriously disappeared. So.
That's the last thing you need, fucking Dudley as well.
Yeah, and I'm not walking out there. The 9 zeros, you know them. They always roll deep. So it's just stupid to walk outside.
Oh, did you say the 9 what?
9 zeros. 9 zeros. It's the gang that he's in.
Oh,
I believe it's, yeah. I think there's 5 or 6 of them. They usually roll around together, so it's just silly to walk outside, especially when I think someone might be out there.
No, very true.
Plus, they might also wish you harm if you say you've got problems against Dudley, and Dudley isn't super keen on us. Maybe
I don't
he
have
thinks someone's
problems
gonna...
with anybody. I haven't crossed anybody or come across anybody either. I'm just trying to keep my bloody head down. Running a straight job at Humane Labs, but it seems that I still get caught up in things. I can't hear you if you're speaking.
No, I was just noticing something in my pockets was not good. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I think when you passed me, well, when you passed me the yellow ones, they're not good. When you passed me the red ones, I had your not good red one in my pocket, and I think it might have contaminated the others.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, that's alright. Give me 1 second. How's it going, Roger? Can you hear
I'm
me?
outside. I'm not. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm outside the apartments, but I can't see anything. Definitely was the apartments at 646. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, like, the ammunition is
Yeah.
literally, like, right on the other side and stuff.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. There's been a couple of blokes in a black Sultan just drove past, but they didn't go anywhere near the apartment. Tell you what, if you jump out your apartment and get into my Dominator, anyone who chases us will have a very hard time trying to keep up.
Okay, alright. You give me a couple of minutes and stuff and I'll pop out, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, gracias. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have more of the red ones and the yellow ones? If you don't...
I can have a look. I can have a bloody look. Fucking...
Oh, here.
You have to
take
probably
those.
uncuff me.
No, I know. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, I get it. At the end of the day, you know, I have a lot of respect for you, Madeline Holmes, believe it or not, for all the, cultural differences we seem to face.
Really?
Well, I can appreciate a woman who just, you know, gets her shit done, tries to keep her head down, do her hustle, takes care of her friends, and at the end of the day is just trying to, you know, is tough and self-sufficient.
Well, maybe you could bloody speak to that bloody Alonzo about it.
Yeah, I'll
Be a
have to
bit more
track him
fucking
down.
easier on me, for Christ's sake.
Well, you know, I think
I
the
don't know where
problem
he's
is...
got this idea that I'm double-crossing him or any of this.
Well, I think the problem is that every time a gang's like, oh, we're buddies, we'll all work together, and then, oh, shit. I was gonna drop the other ones.
Oh, you didn't fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, drop them on the fucking floor. I'll give you my last 9. Crikey.
You don't have to give me 9. Just give me a few. Not gonna take your whole supply. That's not the kind of person I am. I've dropped them. Wait, let me check one more time. We'll see what we can work out. At the end of the day, you get these gangs and they say, oh, you know, we don't work with the cops, we don't work with this person, we don't work with that, and then, you know, they all just fucking lie.
Well, I'm not in a fucking gang.
I know, and we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if we really didn't trust you at all, we would just come here, we would have robbed you of all your shit, robbed you of everything on your pockets, and just dumped you somewhere. But, obviously, we can tell you're smarter than a lot of these gangs. Hey, Toby! Give me the damn thing. We're all laughing because stupid mechanics. Alright. I don't know about the yellow ones. I don't know why they were not good. Did you hand me not good ones?
I'm not. No, I handed you fairly alright. They were fine, in fact. Fresh.
That's very weird.
No, some things decay rather quickly in the city these days. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway, hopefully that reimburses you somewhat after... after I was in the wrong place at the wrong time yet again.
Alright, Madeline, so I've got to go down and talk to the police today, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to ask me about that yellow syringe. So, On a sign of good faith, you're telling me they can't tell anything that's inside that, right? They're not gonna find anything. You said they're dumb. They don't have the equipment, yeah?
They don't have any equipment to figure out what the ingredients of that is at all.
So I think it's better for both of us if I don't say where I got it from then, yeah? You don't need a lot of questions, right?
Exactly.
So you're trusting me not to tell them that, not to drop your name that I got it from you? And I'm trusting you that hopefully in the future we don't have any more of these misunderstandings. As far as Alonzo, sounds like I've got to track him down and I'll talk to him and maybe see if we can find the penance if he's hellbent on some sort of more penance. Find some other way to do it.
There's no reason for me to talk to the police about any kind of gang activity.
So here's a question for you. Since you said you're not working with the police, okay, if I'm taking you on your word, yeah? It doesn't seem smart anyways because they fuck everything up anyways. Do you think that if the police knew you could make this kind of stuff, do you think that they would be corrupt enough to try to slip it into themselves when they think civilians and hardworking citizens aren't watching?
I don't know the activities of police officers. I wouldn't be surprised if one or two of them would. There's a lot of bad coppers around.
See.
I don't know them well enough to know. I mean, I don't know why you think I'm brushing shoulders with so closely to the police.
Oh, it's probably just because, like you said, wrong place, wrong time. I mean, you show up, you knew exactly where we were, you were the only person besides Penny Peahen, and then the police show up, and it's like, interesting. And you said you didn't call anybody, and okay, I get it. You didn't know who you were dealing with. Fair enough. But, I think in general, the fact that you called the police, maybe you had your own reasons, But, it's just somebody who goes running to the police, and then all of a sudden the police don't ask me about this drug, which, come on, you're a scientist. Maybe it is they're just dumb, but if somebody opened my pockets, or I opened somebody's pockets and saw a syringe of something yellow, labeled as it is, I definitely would ask them fucking questions. They're not all stupid up there. The fact they didn't makes me think that they already knew what it was. Or
which
somebody's
officer
gonna
was
exploit
it?
it.
Which officer was it that arrested you?
Well, I think the ones that arrested me and that actually processed me was Hornby, believe it or not. But
Right.
I will say I was searched by, I believe, one with dark hair. I was searched by Hornby. I think I was searched by Jones, who was higher up the chain.
Right.
And possibly, that might have been all, maybe. They've all
So
seen
they've
the
all
reports.
probably seen. They've all seen the yellow syringe and
I
done
don't
nothing
know,
about it.
because if
Very.
it was somebody up the top, then, one of the first searchers, then they never said anything, or it could have been, like I said, to me it was interesting. I didn't get a single fucking word or question that it was found. Not even a peep.
Strange.
So
Well,
you can
obviously I'm not-
imagine my suspicions on everybody, not just you. I'm suspicious of the police even more.
Maybe they thought it was insulin or something. Who knows?
I don't know. Who knows? All right, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the apartment now. And we'll talk to Alonzo and we'll be in contact. Here, apparently I didn't have your number.
All right.
You give me yours, I'll give you mine.
There you
Like
go.
I said, I do respect you. And I understand that if we leave here, you want to hunt me down. I get it, okay? It's a thing. But at the end of the day, like I said, I can respect a woman that does her own thing. As you can see, I usually have to do mine. So...
No, it's understandable. Survival of the fittest and everything.
Yeah. All right, listen, I'm gonna... Just gonna take those yellow ones. I don't know if they will change, if that makes sense, because you said you gave me fresh ones. The red ones are all there. Don't know if you can decontaminate them, but they're there, so you know. So
All
I'm
right,
not
no problem.
just skimming the top.
No,
And,
I understand.
I'm gonna walk out here with, I'm gonna walk out of the apartment here. I don't know what's gonna be out there. Give me a
Well,
second.
didn't you call somebody to check? I thought you called somebody.
I did, yeah. I'm gonna be on the phone when I walk out here. Interesting that he's not answering his phone now. Oh, the fucking men in the city can't do a fucking goddamn thing. For fuck's sake.
What? What's the issue now?
The person that's supposed to be outside isn't answering their phone now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Probably a car accident.
Oh, goodness. I think you're
Did
gonna
you not
have
take
to...
this outside? No, you couldn't, could you? Fair enough.
No. I think you might have to actually, walk out with me, Madeline. Because if you walk out with me, you've got just as much to lose as I do.
Me?
It looks like, yeah, you. Exactly,
Well,
you.
you're bringing me into your shit.
The shit is here because we had to track you down and bring you back to the apartment.
What has this got to do with me?
Well, I mean, it's all you. It comes back down to this whole thing. And now we come down to your apartment. We've come down here. We're in your apartment. Your name's been dropped.
What, and you unluckily get your associate unluckily bumps into the wrong person, and that's on me too now, is it?
Now listen, Madeline. Let's be honest here. You sound like a very self-sufficient, self-proficient woman. Are you telling me that sometimes you have not handled somebody and kept them in your possession just merely for safety's sake? Yeah.
No, actually, I don't like to use human shields.
Oh, I'm not going to use it as a shield. Just a little bit of
Well, what else is it,
collateral.
then?
Just collateral. That's all. Just my safety.
How's it collateral? You're scared of what's out that door, and you want to hold me in front of you as a fucking shield. There's no other two ways about it.
That's probably to buy more time to get me a chance to
Why
hear
don't you
stuff.
take some of those syringes, and then you'll be all right?
Or, like you said, they're experimental, and I could drop dead, couldn't I? Is it a risk? What's the percentage here?
Do you really think I'd be providing syringes that fucking make people drop dead? It's hardly going to make me any money, is it?
Watch this. I'm about to pull a power move. You know what? I think I'm about to pull a power move, Madeline Holmes. I think one of the police wanted to, interrogate me and stuff, so, I think I might have him come pick me up from my apartment.
From this apartment, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'll walk out the door. He doesn't have to know what apartment. There's apartments all in here.
Yeah, true.
I mean, and we talked, I'm gonna talk to them and stuff, so I mean...
Well, go for it. I mean, I'm not stopping you, crikey.
She was. Alright. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna double check.
Sick of the sight of yellow, to be honest.
Alright, calm down, Abuelita. I still have a pair of handcuffs and I can gladly leave you in here in them. Handcuffed you to the bedpost, see how long you last, yeah? Be pretty interesting to see you try to make a call.
Fair?
Well, I mean, if you have a problem with yellow.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Oh, yeah, I said, oh, if you have a problem with yellow, here you go.
Crikey.
Alright, let's see here. Of course, they've all gone. Jimmy's gone. Can't trust men to do fucking anything. Have you ever been
Well,
married?
while you're doing that, I'm gonna fucking have a cigarette if you don't mind.
Alright, have a cigarette.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I make the shifty mood? All I got is food here. This isn't my apartment, though, so if John Mackay looks at my apartment, then he'll know.
There it is.
I think I'm gonna have to call the cops to pull me out of this. It's the only way I can do this. No, I have to keep the drugs on me. If I leave the drugs with her, the whole point of me coming here was completely pointless. Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, what's the bloody...
It's
So
just,
you're-
you know, look, I'm thinking, all right, Madeline, I'm thinking. Don't rush me, okay?
I'm not
Abuelita.
rushing anybody. I mean, you just happen to be in my fucking apartment with a gun out.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, I don't know how good you are with hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, fair enough.
They're in the food bag. I've hidden them in the food bag down here. See? They're all here. You look like you're actually pretty damn tough, to be honest.
That's what wearing black does for you.
Is that why you wear black? Is that why you also wear the skin-tight pants?
No, it's not really why.
Alright, just give me a second here.
It's harder to see if you wear black.
Watch this. I'm gonna have to do this. This is the only way I feel safe. Nope, I'm gonna call Mackay.
Would you like a sandwich?
Sure. You want to grab me one?
Hello?
Hello, Officer Mackay?
Is this Miss Perez?
See, it's me.
Okay, are you available to come to CCPD?
I am available, but, I've got a little bit of a situation here, Mr. Mackay. I feel actually pretty vulnerable and embarrassed to tell you about this.
Okay, would you like to meet somewhere but it's not PD?
Well, here's my thing. I think I've spoken to one of your officers, Officer Ramrod, and, you know, I broke up with a boyfriend recently who is quite a bad character. And, I went to my apartment and I was about to call you to come down to PD, and, you know, I went into my apartment to change clothes and stuff, you know, get freshened up because I've been working all morning. And when I went in, there was a shifty vehicle outside, and I'm afraid this ex-boyfriend has been stalking me, and I'm kind of afraid to leave my apartment right now. So, is there any chance that maybe you can pick me up? Or... Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm afraid of leaving my apartment. I'm afraid I'm gonna walk outside and get, you know, assailed by this shithead.
Yeah, okay, so what vehicle is he in? Or you think he's in?
Well, there was a couple of different shifty vehicles outside. I thought this was a nicer neighborhood. I did see a SUV in the area. It was kind of like a silver color. And then also I did see like a little off-road vehicle outside. And I will say that my
Where's
friend...
your apartment?
I'm in the one at Rockford, so it's right next to Hayes. I don't know if you know that apartment.
Okay, I'll do a drive-by and then I'll call you when I'm outside.
Alright, usually I called my friend Roger, and Roger said he was outside. And I said, okay, I'm just changing clothes, I'm finishing up. And I've called Roger back to make sure he was still outside, and now Roger's not answering his phone. So it's really concerned me. Like I said, I don't feel safe coming out of... I know, I can't get him to answer the phone, and it's starting to really worry me, and this Travis guy will go to extreme lengths. So... Yes.
Well, give me 10 minutes and I'll be with you.
Alright, gracias.
Okay, thanks, Miss Perez.
Mackay. So you've
Yeah,
got so few friends, you go call the police. What the hell's wrong with you? Why don't you call
I've
more
got a lot
vagos?
of friends, just none of them
Vagos.
fucking seem to be able to do anything. And then they all
So you're
just
bringing the
disappear.
cops round to this apartment, bringing heat onto this fucking apartment.
Well, I didn't tell him I was in your apartment. I could have said I was at my friend Madeline Holmes' apartment. I'm sure that would have gone over well, huh?
No, wonderfully. Fuck's sake.
Girls got to do what the girls got to do. Sometimes if you come off as the damsel in distress, they forget a lot of other things they want to accuse you of.
Right. That's a good point.
You know that. Come on.
Well, how's the sandwich? Would you like a glass of wine or something?
I mean, part of me would. This is quite, turning out to be quite an ordeal, honestly.
Alright.
Hola?
Hi, Elena.
How's it
good?
going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. I was just calling. Are you up by Hayes?
Can be. I'm on my way back there now. I've just been to pick my car up from impound.
Yeah, I think I've got a bit of a stalker that's following me around my apartment at Rockford, and so I'm kind of afraid to leave it. And I've been just trying to see if anybody can get me eyes out there.
Yeah. I'll come and have a look now.
I've got to go down to the police station because I need to go get some of my stuff back, you know. They love to keep it and not give it back. But I couldn't get it, so I called the cop for an escort because they know I have a stalker issue. But if you want to be out there to give me eyes and stuff, I trust you more than I trust the cops. Whether he shows up or not, it's fine. But,
So, were you the one on Rockford, yeah?
See, yeah,
the one next
right around
to
the corner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come and take a look now. I'm literally right there.
Alright, yeah, there was a vagrant and stuff like that in the area too, so... Oh, gracias.
Okay, there's a Dominator parked in the car park. There is a Jeep parked over here.
Is there anybody in that Dominator?
I couldn't see it, had tinted windows. Do you want me to pull outside and jump straight in my car? Are you in the apartment?
I'm in the apartment and stuff like that. I do know that there is, I think a police is coming around because I actually have on file about this stalker.
Right,
so
okay.
I think if I come out and jump in your car, they may think something. I don't want to bring any heat on you. I just want eyes that I can trust because the Dominator, I believe, is Rogers. And he came down, and now all of a sudden he's magically disappeared, and I'm afraid something's happened to him if this stalker got hold of him.
I could give Roger a ring, actually, and see if he answers.
Yeah, if you want to do that and stuff.
I'm parked right outside. No,
okay.
I don't see anybody out here at all at the minute. I'll keep driving around a sec.
Alright, yeah, and stuff. I just don't
I'm
want to
on
walk out.
radio 27.7 if you want to jump on it a sec.
Alright, we'll do. Alright, gracias.
No worries, bye.
That's pretty good wine. What year is it?
No, it's just a standard Merlot. I don't have the money for anything better, unfortunately.
Oh, well, I usually don't have the money for anything better. Maybe that's why it tastes so good. Cheap cervezas for me. Alright. Well, it looks like I've got somebody coming to give me a little pickup. Sorry for the inconvenience, but, you know, I think it would be rather foolish. I mean, if I go out and I lose everything on me, then all of this was pointless, you know? I mean, then that's just dumb. Waste of everybody's time then.
No, true. I mean, I would love to say it's been lovely having you.
Oh, come on. You liked it a little bit. You're a bit fiery. I think you can appreciate my fiery.
Perhaps. Just don't bloody cross Penny Peahen. I mean, I don't know how she's going to pay you back, but just, I'm sure she will.
I mean, we offered to, you know, maybe get her to work or something. You know, maybe I can talk to Alonso. Like I said, he gets a little loco. He gets an idea in his head and he just can't let it go. Me, I'm all about, you know, you've got to work people the better way. He wants to make everybody do something, you know, his way or the way he sees it. I'm more about, you know, if they're better at other things or they have resources that I can't tap. I mean, we could make her ass go and pick coke leaves for so many hours to pay off her debt, but I could do that myself, you know? That's my resource. What resources does she have that I can use? That's what I would ask for her to pay off.
That's true. I mean, he's a bloody... I mean, I beg your pardon, but he's a fucking gangster, isn't he? I mean, crikey, look at that tattoo he has on his face.
Oh, I know, yep. And then, I mean, he's got like, what, 12 baby mamas? So obviously he only thinks with one or two parts of himself most of the time.
More than likely.
See.
To be fair, I'd be very surprised if he had one or two baby mamas with that awful tattoo.
I don't know. I think some women try to think, oh, it's dangerous, it's fun, and then it's just, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, back out the door again.
Right.
Taking the money on the dresser, too, on the way out.
More than likely.
Alright, let me see. You still good, Jimmy? Oh, he's fucking off the radio now. For fuck's sake! You're fucking kidding me! All right, I'm just waiting on the phone call and then I'll walk out. Oh my god!
Yeah, no
this,
problem.
this is the most
exactly are you
tense
waiting
situation I've ever been in. Oh, it's in my friend. His name is Straps. Have you heard of him? He's out on the street.
Straps?
Yeah, I know. It sounds hugely sexual, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Fucking dead. I'm so dead right now.
Jim Straps, is that his name?
Yeah, Jim Straps.
Never heard of
Oh,
him.
it almost sounds like Jockstrap. I just put that together. I wonder if that's why he picked that.
Oh dear.
Ugh, it's a horrible name.
Straps. And is he strapped as well? Is he carrying weaponry and all that sort of thing? I know
Who
the
doesn't in the
street
city?
lingo.
Who doesn't in the city, you know?
No, I suppose so.
So by the way, I'll drop your gun at the door. I know they're expensive. You seem to be hard up, so I'll drop it by the door, but when I leave, if that's okay.
No problem at all.
Should be any minute. Fucking men.
So those coke fields are your property?
See, yeah. I mean, I think, I mean, you can express, I mean, I guess maybe I have a lot of respect and it kind of ring true. Your whole talking about people in mass coming in and out of humane labs. God, that we deal with that, you know, from time to time. Up at the fields. So, it's really a pain in the fucking ass, you know? When you're trying to keep things
go both
clean.
ways.
See. Like I said, we don't have any business to go up there. If, and I think we know that Humane Labs, I mean, Alonzo knows that that's really your forte. So if we were going to pop in there, we would just let you know. But I don't think we have any reason to go up there, really. Unless we were doing business with you. That's the way I see it, anyways.
Right. Fair enough.
But I know people, they like to think they can get their hands on shit and whatever, sell it, whatever the fuck they do with it.
No doubt you've, been dabbling in Theanil chloride.
Yep, possibly, I don't know. Honestly, if you want my honest truth, I stick to the coke leaves, because it's leaves, it's powder, it's packaged, it's sold. Fucking simple for me. I'm smart, but I'm not smart with equations and scientific words and all that.
No, I understand.
Hey, Savory. This is a fucking mess. So, you know, I leave it to the experts.
So, we're still waiting on this Jimmy Straps, are we?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like, I think he'll be here any second, I think.
Right. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to get out of these clothes and something more comfortable.
All right. I'm just gonna stand right here. I'll keep your privacy.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. How many people has she called to the apartment? She literally has last resorted to the officers. Well, at the end of the day, if they fuck her over, they fuck her over. Worst thing she can do is lose shit. The good thing is I've got that backup about the stalker story, which really is legitimate. Because Rambo put it in. Please don't pull a gun on me, Madeline. I do not have the fucking patience. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Just security. That's a bit classier. Sorry, you were digging in your underwear drawers. I just had to, you know. Little on edge here. These men can't get shit done. Well, it just looked like you were gonna dig in the trunk, you know. These men, they can't get shit done, so when your back's against a wall. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit of an ink fiend. I just wanted to know if you did or not.
No, not my thing, unfortunately.
Oh well. Can you at least appreciate a good tattoo?
I suppose.
You see, I've got this pill on my arm right here, yeah?
Oh, yes. Lovely.
It's got music notes coming out of it.
Oh, well, how quaint.
Well, you know, it is what it is. 1 second.
Yes.
Hola?
Yes.
See?
On here, so I've just done a quick look at the front here. Everything looks to be clear, and I'm currently waiting at, I believe, the front door of the apartment complex. Just to confirm it is the one just behind Hayes, yeah?
See, it is. I mean, if you're sitting there and stuff, I'll walk out and, everything, so.
Yep, I'm here. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Alright, there he is. Alright, if you just want to stand right here, I will leave your gun by the door. And,
No, fair enough.
sorry to take up so much of your time, that wasn't the plan, but obviously, like I said, men can't fucking get shit done, so.
No, it's alright.
Alright, and, I believe, let me double check. Okay, I've got your number now. I don't know why I didn't save last time. Alright, Madeline, we'll be in touch, and again, like I said, I won't drop your name, you don't drop ours, and hopefully we can just get back to a neutral ground here.
Of course.
We're not all uncivilized, you know. We're just a little more rough and tumble than you. I get it.
No, glad to hear it. Well,
Alright,
I'll
I'm
see
gonna
you
leave it
out.
by the door. Oh, okay. Don't pull a gun, Madeline. Please don't pull a gun. Alright, have a good one.
Yes, you too. See you.
Oh, she wants to shoot me so bad. And this is why.
Right, grab her. Grab her. Take her into the car now.
It's a different Dominator. And this is why Alonzo needs to keep his fucking mouth shut. I've waited to get this RP going for like a whole fucking week.
Cops coming.
If they don't dump her.
We meeting?
There we go, boys. Come back, get him.
The fuck out. Get the fuck out. It's like 4 or 5 cops coming down.
Hopefully she doesn't get dumped, because then she'll forget she does know Dudley's name. And actually, I need to check with the window, because she's been sitting in the apartment with Dudley for quite a while. However, what she won't remember is actually... What she won't remember is the fact that when she came out of the apartment, Dudley was there. I'm trying to remember. She's been in...
The fucking cops. So a criminal calls the cops.
See, there's things at play here. But you know what? At the end of the day, if she remembers, then she'll be able to tell both Roger and Jimmy that it was the 9-0.
Yeah, I got 2 of the fuckers now.
And because she's a victim now, hopefully they won't search her.
I'm fucked.
She knows it's Dudley. Well, I've already said it was Dudley. He was outside.
But I'm not even going to get away from the cops.
I know I'm a gangster, but I'm also not stupid as Elena. The point is that I needed eyes on this place to pull in for people to see who was involved. Alonzo's probably been dumped, but it doesn't matter because I've seen Dudley and Dudley said his name. And honestly, Dudley, when he walked up and he said Alonzo, and I think Alonzo had a mask on, he shouldn't have said Alonzo anyways. This car is very fast, though. Oh, yeah, no, I know it could. I know it could. That's why I did it. Literally, my back was against the wall. The only person that was expecting me, and she had a reason to call the cops.
Guys, red's down.
Oh.
I got 2 cops on me, mate.
They're gonna have the cops on them completely.
So I'm fucked, I think. Got no petrol. I'm in town, 150. The only way you're gonna get me out is a motorbike. Get your motorbike. Just up the bell on the bike.
After this, Elena's gonna give him... Well, he can decamp to get out. I don't think he's gonna decamp fast enough to get Elena out, though.
But I thought that'd just take me straight out because we've killed a cop.
Yeah, she knows it's Dudley because well, I think that's my thing though. If it's events leading up to my death.
Be quick. Petrol's really low.
I think if there's cops been shot though, the cops should be authorized to use lethal. But it's just how they play it.
Keep the area up. Legion at the moment.
He said TV.
Come on, mate, 'cause I'm gonna run
I know
out of petrol.
Dudley. I don't know his name though. I did see the fox. He said don't move. So my thing is if he said don't move and I don't get dumped and I don't have to respond, then
Maybe at the strip club.
then I've got it. Then I know it's Dudley that did all this. He ID'd himself. I mean, that's what... They probably can't take the word of a criminal, but I know it's Dudley. What do you mean, how do I mean? What part do you mean, how do I mean? Because my thing is like, you say what you're gonna say, Maxie. It's hard because I'm trying to make sure that I'm falling on the right line here. Because if you get ocean dumped, you have to remember the events leading to your death. However, the time frame is what confuses me.
Around the back end of the strip club.
The time frame that confuses me is like, she was in there with Madeline Holmes, so I think I would remember Dudley going into the apartment and Alonzo disappearing. What I wouldn't remember, I think, is the minute I walked out of the apartment and anybody outside the apartment. It's the events leading up to your death. Yeah, because I was in the apartment so long with Madeline that I know Alonzo disappeared, Roger disappeared, Jimmy disappeared, and that Dudley ID'd himself.
can't fucking get on it. It's locked.
Oh, please don't leave me here, jackasses. Oh, please don't leave me. Oh my gosh, please come back. Yeah, like that's the only timeline I can think. I don't think I'll remember anything from the time I left the apartment. So, you know, and I understand the cops could be overwhelmed. I'm not mad at them for that. Like, I'm just gonna be annoyed if I get picked up. And because this is an RP thing and there's a lot of shit at hand, I'm not gonna respawn. As much as, well, I don't want to. I want to remember everything. But the point is that the cops know I'm here, and I did hear one of the cops say there's somebody down in that car. So I think their thing is because those guys shot an officer and were part of it, they want to take them down. But hopefully a cop really soon can come pick Elena up. And hopefully they don't search her and treat her like a criminal, because she literally reached out to the cops because she was concerned about her safety and a stalker. At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say about her and people can say she's a rat, but she has, one, not given a single person anybody's name, and two, she knew it was possibly the only way she was going to get out of there. I.e., the last thing I would remember is Mackay saying he's outside the front door and he's going to take me to PD for our interview because she had a reason to get interviewed with him. This literally could be the only thing that saves me. And I think my thing is I think I saw that they had one and Mackay was on the ground, so there might have been two cops in Mackay's car. And if that's the case, then, no, treachery. If you go back, I basically have been sitting there with Madeline Holmes waiting for somebody to save me, and every person I've called in has been taken out or taken away from the situation. I don't know if they've been dumped, so they would have zero memory, so we're riding on Elena's memory here. And the last person she called was Mackay saying, remember, there was a stalker report, which Rambo put in, and thank God he was there for that house robbery, which was a silly story, but at the end of the day, that story may have saved my ass. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping the cops know that this car is here, and one of the cops said someone is down in the car. So hopefully they don't end out in a fucking shootout. To be honest, my thing is that if that bike stops, to me it's instant tase, or actually it's lethal. Officers have been downed. So to me it's instantaneous lethal. I mean, from what I've been trained as a cop. If people are getting shot, I'd come from the moment you left the apartment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So my thing is if I get ocean dumped, then I feel the moment I walked out of the apartment is where I would forget everything. Yeah, I want to see McKinnon's view too. Like it was very swiftly played. So that's what I feel, because I feel I was in the apartment so long. So either way, I'm going to remember Dudley was there, and I'm going to remember Alonzo, Jimmy, and Roger all disappearing. And the conversation we had with Dudley before I went in. Madeline Holmes, I told her that Dudley was outside. And, you know, so Madeline Holmes also knew Dudley was outside. So I know all that, but the minute I walk out, I cannot say that it was Dudley or the 9-0 or any of them that killed me, because I wouldn't have remembered the masked people when I come out. Oh, yeah. To be honest, that whole right there, when they did the little decamp, I had a shot. But then again, with this kind of situations, I've learned from a cop perspective, it gets very scrambled, and then if you shoot the wrong person, it's big trouble. Like, very big trouble. I know a lot of people only see the whole, oh, cops get away with everything. But I've learned they have seconds to react, and perhaps that's where I fail in RP a little bit, because as a gangster, I don't like putting them in those situations. Also, it's just not my style, even as Elena. As you can see, she basically, I said I was going to pull a power move, and I did. I literally told Madeline did that. And she goes, who calls the cops? Where are all your friends? And I go, well, apparently they can't get anything done. Yeah, it's hard. Well, I wanted to call, I think what I was trying to do, clear the stuff. Point is that I called, and I mean, to be honest, it will leave for an intense interrogation because Makai's been shot now. And I just feel like if he hadn't been shot, he'd have been like, what's all this stalker stuff? But now that he's been shot, if Elena's like, well, I thought my stalker was outside. I don't know who these people are that shot you. He's gonna be like, bullshit, Perez. It's funny. Oh, for fuck's sake, come and save me. Oh, God. Such a pain in the ass. Oh well, this is what makes it. I just know that he was on the radio. Oh, thank God. Never been so happy to see cops in my life.
Perfect, let's get you out then, shall we? Can we get EMS on radio and get them down here onto Open Avenue? We've got it down in
God, I've never been so happy to see cops.
Pop them into custody for now. I'm not sure if they're involved.
Oh, God, please. If Makai got help, then, and he didn't get dumped, then he'll at least know that I should be the victim here.
We're removing knuckle dusters, set of handcuffs, wall for P99.
Leave the bean machine bag. Leave the bean machine bag.
Yeah, we.
That's gonna be my saving grace right here.
I'm just gonna run a GSR test on the lid.
Oh, great. Well, I'm gonna come up positive for GSR.
Can we see if there's any casings from the scene that Makai and the other one was? Ladies come back negative.
Oh, thank God.
Have we found any casings?
Oh, I haven't shot my gun today. And I come back negative.
Got Elena Perez.
This could still be okay, except Makai's gonna be pissed he got shot. He's not gonna believe the soccer story in the slightest. I feel bad that they took bullets though, but at the end of the day, that's their job. It's so crazy sitting here because they all know that I play Jesse. It's so awkward.
Anyone here trained in
Good, Maxie.
I used to be a doctor, yeah. I used to.
Give her some basic first aid.
Right, let's see if I've still got it.
All this over a few leaves. Well, we were gonna track her down anyways. If we'd have found her there, though, I mean, the problem is going to her apartment. The minute we talked about that, I knew. And Dudley shows up at the apartment same time. I knew for instance.
Nice clean as well, whilst I'm here.
Yeah, for once it's not two-tone. The bean machine move. The bag might have saved my life. Please don't search that bag.
That's one we've got here.
If she remembers, then she'll know she was shot by Dudley. She doesn't know the other person, though. She was shot by both Dudley and the other one. Which they have his thing. I don't know if they caught him, but if they didn't catch him, then it's literally whoever was driving the car.
I will move back for you.
Hey there, miss.
Okay, you were shot. Okay, I'm just gonna look you over and make sure we get you stabilized. Before we get
Jesse's
you back to the
been
pillbox, okay?
shot at.
So just,
I mean, she's been
try to
shot, but she's never been
relax.
downed by bullets.
Take deep, slow breaths. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'm just gonna place a little brace on your back here and tighten this down. So that you're good and stable for us to move you. We'll get you in the ambulance. Okay. All right. Just going slowly here. We'll get you some oxygen as soon as we get back.
Officer meeting
All right,
somewhere.
Chris.
Well, that's dead.
Do we
That's what
need
you
an
get when you roll
escort
up.
back, or are we good to go?
Give me 1 sec, I'll clarify.
Okay.
Are we giving them an escort?
Oh, they better give me a fucking escort back. I'll whoop some ass.
Yeah, we're giving you an escort back.
Well, I'm in cuffs. They have to give me one anyways.
Give us 1 second.
All right.
Bloody hell, Kiki, it's all go tonight, you know.
It is.
Mad thing.
This guy right here, Chris, is really good.
If I crash, it's all over.
I don't know if he had any shit in his Dominator.
Should I do a little Yui?
Yeah. I would think one of them's. Okay, I guess they're gonna follow you. So go ahead.
Fucking Nora! I thought you was the reason you were gonna follow me in that. Yo, you're gonna bait me out.
This is a good outcome. I mean, this adds to this extreme RP. I'm kind of glad that it built up to something because honestly,
I promise it wasn't hazing. I promise.
at the end of the day, what it's built up to is that Elena basically told the cops that they had nothing, that there was nothing going on. Things magically appeared, and honestly, if she went into Mackay, she was gonna say that there's nothing, you know. You know, she couldn't give Madeline Holmes' name because that's the thing. After Madeline Holmes, she wanted to talk to Madeline Holmes first because if Madeline Holmes fucked her over, then Madeline could have been like, or Elena could have been like, I got it from Madeline.
Stabilized, I believe. Here we are. Right, I'm just gonna get a clarification in that.
So, but she didn't want to. No, not busted today.
Copy that. I believe it's already been sweeped in that because I think there's still officers in here.
You're probably gonna overdo it.
Am I right in saying it was what happened? You fall out the car, get shot or something, or what? Mad, okay. Copy that.
Maddie, on the other hand, has been shot and shot. I was gonna say, Maddie's been shot a lot.
Good. Right, let's get you up here.
Oh, shit. Which, by the way, if you want to see, like,
just looking at it, she definitely got some shots to the torso and that.
If you want, Maxie, I know you're watching everybody else's.
Right,
so shout out anybody else. McKinney is Mackay, the one. I don't know if JP is streaming, but JP.
Oh yeah, it is. You haven't got no body armor, nothing. You got shot in the chesticle. Jeez.
I think that's his now, JP Nuts. I don't know if he's streaming tonight.
Kiki, this may be a stupid question, you know, but if you want to see exactly where these gunshot wounds are, what are we taking? An MRI or some shit? Is that what it is for?
Yeah. MRI.
If that's possible, I think so.
So if you've
just
not followed him, go give him a follow.
That it looks like, but I want to be sure.
Yeah, if you do not see an exit wound, then the MRI is definitely the best way to go. That way you can get the location and then use your little tweezers to get them out.
Okay, if we're happy to do that, then let's roll. Gotta learn somehow. Gotta learn somehow.
I love this guy. He's so funny. I think this is it Wise Media? I think. Is it? I don't know who this is. I know,
Eventually I'll learn, Kiki. I still don't know which one. This one's MRI. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'll learn eventually. Still.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay. Let's plonk you up here. Right, still. There we go.
It's insane. Cecil McGee. Okay, okay. Yeah, he changed his name. Yeah, I don't know if that's... Nobody likes the firm or didn't. We ain't around enough anymore. You know, Elena doesn't have a problem with the firm. The only time she had a problem with the firm is when Alonzo and Mike got into it. Mike Rochburns. And basically they came down to our house. He was calling us a rat. And to be honest, at the end of the day, Alonzo gets up to a lot of crazy shit and ends up in these precarious situations. Like, he's just got a...
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, well, there he fucking is. What a surprise. Well, speaking of the devil. Oh, that's so funny. Rat bastard. But I don't have a problem with the firm. Like, I have... If you ask Elena, who she personally has an issue with, it is the Syndicate, and it is the 9-0s. I mean, obviously it was the Ballas, but they're not around anymore. As far as the firm, don't really have an issue with them. And there was the motorcycle game for a whole 2 weeks. We actually liked them. We thought they would be cool. They said they were going to get into weed or guns.
Okay, madam.
And then obviously the Aces. No problem with the Aces. I think if we talk about alliances, the Aces would be it, just because they've been around. Hence why I called Jimmy Trent. Which hopefully, maybe the whole Jimmy Trent getting pulled over, whether they believe Alana or not, but the 9-0, if she drops the 9-0 and that's what happened to Jimmy Trent, then, you know, maybe the Aces will put some heat on the 9-0 again. They've got the firepower. Oh, they do? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Elena got pulled into a lot of this stuff.
Okay.
Post all this everything.
Right, let me get my little bag out and that as well.
I don't know if anybody's streaming. I don't know if any of these guys are streaming. I can check. Tomorrow I'll be in Solace and I'll be playing Donica.
I'm just gonna give you a little medication, okay, to take the edge off the pain. We're gonna get these bullets out, get y'all fixed up.
Let's see who else. So
right, that's going in.
We had to disband, worried about us becoming gang of admins. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, because it was you and Barely and was it Kev?
Gonna clean up this spot real good
so
before
always
you
new
get digging
depths
around
right
for these
here
bullets.
is Eddie Weasel.
Well, thank you.
I believe. And he was in my chat earlier. And
All right.
let's see.
Tweezers?
We've
Yeah,
also
ready to
got
go.
Bjorn, who is also a cop. Ah, okay, gotcha.
Here we go. Okay.
So there's Swanky. He's playing Bjorn the cop side. So
There we go. Okay. Well, let me clean that up because obviously the bit of crap came out and that. Give it a little clean up.
Did you get anything? Did you get some out?
Let's have a look. No, I ain't got nothing.
No bullets? Okay.
No.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do we need them for the cops and that?
I don't know
do
if you're
we?
still streaming, but I saw that you streamed up at some point earlier.
Oh, wait. I tell a lie.
Yo,
I'm bugging a lie. I got it.
Do you? Okay.
I got a ting. I did it.
Great. Awesome.
He's learning. He's a
What do
cadet,
win?
I think.
Do I win a prize? No?
Okay, let them know. Just hang on to it for
And
now.
this one right here,
Copy that.
Kiki,
Continue
also
to,
does Mary Jane.
wounds.
So she's a big
Right
role in the
back.
city. We love her. Yeah, he's
Mad.
solo cadet. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, madam is going to get you cleaned up.
And you're Tony, right? Gaming? I don't know if you stream at all.
Okay, madam. Nice and slow. We're just going to give you a last little fixing. It might also be a question. Obviously, we're a bit unsure about if she's a suspect or not. You know, do we just is she handcuffed or anything like that? You know.
Hey, Tyrus. Shout out for Tyrus.
Copy that. Okay. Well,
Tyrus plays
I'll
Veronica.
keep cleaning her up until
Vines,
then.
in the
Copy that.
EMS, but more famously for Pickle 2.0.
No worries, man.
I'm okay, Tyrus. How are you?
Your brainwave there. Don't worry.
Why is so much going on tonight? There's a lot of stories. The news could predict. There wasn't a lot of stories. Oh no. You know, I think I've been doing RP for almost 2 years. Early next year will be 2 years, and shit just happens on the drop of a dime. Like, if coincidentally Dudley hadn't shown up at the apartment the same time we did, I think we would have gone in and out. You know. But that wasn't the case, and you can see how literally that has let a ripple across all these other walks of RP, and that's just the way it goes. It's pretty cool. You know, and I always laugh because I think it was you guys speeding in that red Bala, and Jesse James was like, "You need to back off, cowboys, or I will arrest you." The gall of you guys speeding like that. You know what's funny? I played Donica for so long, I think I was shot like 1 time. I played Jesse, I've been shot at and shot a few times, but never gone down. Elena, I think, has literally ended up in so...
Here we are. All good, yep.
She's been shot up so many times to hell.
Yeah, you can bring her on.
And she's gone down several times. She's like my bullet bag.
All right.
Thanks,
nice
Tyrus.
slow,
It's good to be
madam. Here we go.
streaming.
Here we go, madam.
Oh,
Hello,
mierda.
Elena. Right, Elena, I'm going to remove you from these cuffs. Just to explain to you why you were cuffed. So we've been asked to. There was a notice put on our system to ask could we to get you to come in to answer some questions with Mackay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you were just placed in cuffs. We didn't know whether you wanted to be detained or to just ask you to come in and answer some questions with Mackay.
Yeah, Mackay was coming to pick me up for that.
Is that what was going on?
So I was at my apartment, and I told him that, you know, I broke up with my boyfriend recently, and Officer Rambo responded, and, you know, I told him I was kind of fearful of my life, and I saw people circling around my apartment when I went in, and I'm afraid it's some sort of stalker situation. So I called Mackay because he called me if I could come in and help with an investigation. And I said, I don't feel safe leaving my apartment. And I come outside and there's just a barrage of bullets. And Mackay, I saw him lying dead on the ground. And then I was put into this red Dominator car, but I was shot to hell before I even got in that car.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to head to PD, I can transport you there safely.
Yeah, I would like a transport, please, because I don't know where any of my friends are. I was going to have a friend drive me, and then my friend disappeared. And that's the whole reason that I called Mackay, because, you know, he wanted me to come down there, and I just felt completely unsafe. And if he wanted me down there, then that was the only way I felt I would get down there. And obviously, somebody's fucking crazy.
Safely. Let's get to PD safely. Like I said, we don't want you fearing for your life.
Don't worry, brother.
Do you have any painkillers? Because my fucking side is killing me.
This is from the patient that was in ICU.
Of course. Let me give you a few.
So
it's good to be streaming again. I always worry about streaming GTA because I get so caught up in it.
See if we can find out any information on that.
I have got one as well from this madam here.
Yeah, I'll have to get that.
Let me step
I'll
back.
get someone to come and get that off you, by the way, because we can't put the one because I believe it.
Get confusing than that.
Yeah. So I'll get someone to come and get that off you in a sec, fella.
Beautiful, no worries, brother.
Come on, Miss Perez, let's head to PD and get there safely this time.
Oh my god, I need a cigarette.
It's bloody crazy.
Well, I think I just had that fucking stalker, and I mean, just fucking insane.
Yeah.
I don't want to drop Dudley's name yet.
Well, that's the thing. You shouldn't need to fear for your life, Miss President. That's the issue. It's not a nice thing for you to have to come out of your apartment and get you shot at instantly. You should be able to come out of your apartment and go about your day.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
that was the whole thing. I don't understand people.
I mean, are you happy to go into a mark, please, Kat?
Which one is it?
This one
okay.
over there with a door missing.
All right.
Miss was trying to change your car, the car that you was injured in.
Okay.
So I do apologise about that, Miss Perez.
Oh, that's all right. Oh God. Oh, okay. It's just a cop. I saw somebody running up on the
Pickle's got
car.
scores.
Okay. See, now she's playing damsel. She's got to play damsel to really sell it.
I'm just gonna wait for the escort.
I think she can get out of this. I think she can get out of this with all the medicine. Oh God, someone's running up on us. She's such a bitch too sometimes when she's... Uh-oh. That's Syndicate, I think.
Mackay,
What
Miss Perez is coming up to VPD with myself, Pickle, as a escort now.
Now...
No, she's not angry. She's just glad to have an escort up to PD.
No, she's not angry.
Got a bit of an account from her, I'll explain.
Is that alright if I answer my phone, please? My friend's
That's
calling.
fine, that's fine. You're not under arrest or anything.
Hola.
Sí, ¿qué pasa?
I'm alright. I'm just finally making it to the police station.
You're going to the police station for?
Because I still didn't ever get down there.
Don't talk to the cops about anything. I know exactly what happened to me, so.
No, that's alright. And remember I told you they just wanted me to come down to help with an investigation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So I'm just answering their questions there.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Hola. Okay. Alright, bye. I think they need me now. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Did you want to come up and just give us a quick account of what happened, or as much detail as possible?
Yeah, I can do.
I'm going to go up to Mackay's office. You're not here for questioning.
Okay. Oh, yeah?
Who's your crazy boyfriend?
I'm really sorry, but now you can see why I called. This
What's
is
his name?
fucking
We need his
insane.
surname.
Oh, Travis?
What was it? Travis?
Yeah, Travis. I think his last name is Stewart.
You think?
I don't know.
Hear that, Pickle? Travis Stewart.
You date people you don't know their name.
Don't imply
No.
she's easy.
Is he about 6'8" and bald
No.
with a beard? Okay, just making sure.
Do you know a Travis is 6'8" with a beard?
No, but she doesn't really know his name, so I was thinking it could be someone that I'm thinking.
She's talking about Rambo.
What?
Travis. Yeah.
Hey, what did you say? Who?
Travis Long Slong.
Oh,
Long
God,
Bong?
these two.
Long Slong.
Oh, okay.
You know, like he's Johnson.
Oh, my God.
Come on
Okay.
in. So I'm really sorry for the graphic picture on Mackay's office of Danica.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, she's half nude.
She's the love of my life.
Ugh.
What they got away.
Oh, my God.
Down,
I'm
in a lot of
Danica.
pain.
Okay, yeah, you can sit down. Is it? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask to smoke. This is a nice office.
You can smoke.
Okay, thank God I'm gonna smoke.
It's been a stressful day. I don't even smoke.
Okay, yeah, that's very stressful then.
Got a cigar?
No, I'll just stick with this. She's got all these fucking drugs on her. Cheers,
Take a seat.
Danica.
You need to.
Okay.
Not you. But you can take a seat if you want.
Oh, sorry,
So
I'll
Miss
pick that up on the way
Perez,
out.
It all seems very trivial now why I asked you to come down here.
Okay. Yeah, you said you needed help with an investigation. Or something. Just trying to
Yeah, so-
help.
So I know the last time you were in police custody, there was a mention of a previous incident that you were involved in where there was certain items taken from your possession.
Mm-hmm.
We would like to know if you can give us any further information on one of those possessions that was taken.
Oh, is this what you need help with?
Yes.
So you found it then, I'm guessing.
Well, we obviously had it all along. What we didn't realize is it had been sent to the lab, which is the other side of Toledo for
Oh.
processing. So obviously by the time that lab and the paperwork and, you know, it's all boring police stuff, but by the time they got back to us and updated the reports and we cross-referenced the data and blah, 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 yes, we found it.
Okay, I see. I get it, I get it. I'm sure there's also probably some stupid, boring police rule about not telling me everything and, you know, keeping things close and probably some legal representation if you're going to be telling me what's on your report, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so it's all hidden behind red tape. And basically what I want to know between us and you, Elena, is just, we want to know what's on the street. And the contents of that syringe has been sent off for analysis, but we'd like to know if you can tell us where you got that from, because any of the legal or known entities that we know about don't sell these syringes.
Legal. Oh, you mean like Sephiroth, right? My friend Mickey runs Sephiroth.
Yeah, so most of his stuff, or all of his stuff, is pill-based, isn't it? So
Yeah. He deals with all like tablets and pills and things. Well, I think one of them actually is an inhaler. I think one of his things is. He tried to get me to use that. It wasn't very good. Some stupid cherry flavored shit.
yeah, I don't smoke myself.
With a cigar as well.
So
go ahead.
Going back to the syringe, so are you producing these? Are you making these? Are you selling them? Is it a legitimate business? Where did you get it from?
No, it was just part of like a trial testing, you know. I mean, things are hard out on the street here. You have to have money, and so basically, I hate to say it, but you know, sometimes I go down to the I think, you know, like, is it St. Francis? I think that's out on the east. What hospital is that? Let me see. Oh, well, it's not here. It's on the east. It's the big one that has like the fire department in front of it. It's I think it's St. Francis. Well, like
in the city, or
east side of the city. Yeah. It's not the one that's directly south. Hey, Clemens. Hey.
Do you go there for what? Human trials?
Yes, I go there for human trials. All right. I mean, it's hard to get money sometimes, and when they tell you that they'll offer, you know, $800 to, you know, pump yourself full of something.
To take that jacked up shit. Where do I go?
It's to Francis. I mean, obviously, I've tried a few different things, and let me tell you, some of it's not really good, and some of it kind of puts me in bed for a few days, and I've had weird skin rashes, and my hair color has changed, and lip color.
Okay. So do you sign like a waiver or anything?
Yeah, I do sign a waiver. I mean, it's, I'm not the best with paperwork. They basically say if you sign this away, then you won't disclose anything, and, you know, you understand it's all experimental and they're not liable and all that shit. You know, it's just the rich and the smart people taking from the poor people that are in desperate need of the money.
Okay. And is that a specific doctor that you have these dealings with, or is it just a receptionist that deals with it all? Like, what's the deal?
So when I go in, there's just a receptionist there and stuff, and basically we go in there kind of like in a group, like a trial testing group. And and basically you go in there and they have you answer these little questions, and then there's like one or two people, like they put us through these little tests, and then they say, okay, half of you people are going to take this drug, and half of you people are going to take this drug. You're all going to get $800, and then we just want you to tell us what happens after you take the drug.
Okay, so it's half placebo?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
Do you have any more of the yellow stuff?
Of the yellow? No, that's honestly, I was afraid that if I don't take that and give them a good answer of what happened, that they wouldn't let me do the trials anymore. So that's really why I wanted it back.
So when you...
Which they can't give it back to me.
Something's like successful, does that product then come to market? Like, can you buy it?
I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like they wanted to do. Like, I don't know if they're going to work out of the medical situation. Like pillbox, I don't know if that's the kind of stuff there or if it's going to go to Suppeloff or what. I don't know. They don't tell us that much. They've basically just said, you know, you're signing up to test this. Tell us everything that happens. They tell us there's a lot of risks. And, you know, and... you know, I'm sure that, I mean, maybe if I keep going, if I'm allowed to go back, you know, maybe if I go back and tell them that, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen if I go back and I mean, I guess I could make up what happened, but if I can't get the drug back and take it and actually tell them a real result, I don't know if they'll let me test anymore.
I think you should tell them that the yellow stuff's really good and you want more, and then bring it to us for further testing.
Yeah, we aren't able to return that to you. It has been taken for forensic analysis, and during that process, they may have to use the drug on like lab rats so they can find out exactly what it is.
Oh my
So we wouldn't
gosh.
be able to give that back to you, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, the best I can do is I guess I can just kind of fudge the results and maybe they'll let me do it some more. I mean, it sounds like if it's successful, then I don't see why they wouldn't want some sort of market. I don't know where that market will be from. Like I said, they don't tell us much because they just treat us like a bunch of stupid street kids. We got to make money,
Yeah.
but, you know, it's all
I
it
don't think
is.
they're necessarily doing anything illegal because they're making you aware of all the risks and then you're signing up to it. So
Pickle's not
with that
high.
sort of binding
He's
contract
playing
in
off.
place, I don't think they're actually breaking the law. So
You know the name of anyone that works for them that I could possibly get in touch with?
I don't, but I mean, what I can do is if I go back, I can, you know, as long as it's not going to get me in trouble, that I'm trying to make some money and do this experimental testing. I don't want to be entrapped here. But if I go back, I can maybe be a little more observant. And maybe
no,
I can
don't think
find
they're
a
doing
name
anything
for you.
illegal. Because you're signing away any sort of rights to come back to them and they're making you full aware of all the risks, I don't think they're actually doing anything illegal, to be honest. Be different if they were like just kidnapping people and forcing them to take part in these experiments or something, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he used it. He used it.
Okay, Miss Perez, well, I'm sorry we can't give the syringe back to you. But thanks for coming down today, and the information has been really useful. And yeah, good luck with future trials, I guess.
Okay, yeah. If I think of
Anyone else
anything
have
else,
any
I'll
questions?
let you know.
Yellow stuff, bring it to us. We'll get it analysed again.
Okay, I'll let you know if I do.
Do you think you could see Miss Perez out? My legs have gone numb. I don't think I can go down those
Yeah, of course,
stairs.
come.
Thank you. Miss
Go on,
Perez,
Miss
thank you for coming in, and I can only apologise for what happened outside the
Oh,
apartment.
Miss
So
Perez,
it was,
before you go, I took your weapon off you on scene because I wasn't sure if you were involved
Oh,
in the
yeah,
shooting.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
it was crazy.
She's got a fucking goodie bag full of shit. I apologize for what happened. I didn't expect anything crazy like that, but as you can tell, obviously my concerns were legitimate. It seems. I didn't expect that though.
All right, you're all good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Is it okay if like I kind of wait in the lobby and see if my friend can pick me or something up? I don't want
Yeah,
to
of
walk
course
on the
come.
streets
Yeah, of course, come.
playing the damsel. I just got to
you
eat.
gotta
I got to eat. 1 second. Sorry.
You know, it's
God, the bag wasn't up here and I almost fucking panicked. Okay, there we go. Wow.
this place.
What a fucking
Bloody ladies.
move. She's got fucking 10 to 20 in her pockets. Yeah, how do you navigate around here and all this stuff?
Practice.
Yeah, the tension,
It takes a
fucking
lot of
tension
practice.
sitting there. She got
Want me
out.
to
She
show you
needs to
around,
get
Miss Perez?
immediately. Oh, here we go. Okay. So confusing.
The easiest way to know the staircases in this place is the grey doors. Everything else is a pain in the ass.
See. Oh, let me just call my friend real quick.
Yeah, well, we've got this door as well. But there's, I don't want to leave you locked behind this door, so.
down at is it McDonald Street? No, that's more.
So who to call though?
There's a fire station there, and I'm sure there's a hospital as well.
She can't call anybody else.
It's just opposite City Hall.
How can I fake a call? I need to get her to the stash. Yeah, I need to get to the thing, but I'm afraid anybody's going to be watching Alonzo. Sorry, I was having bad service for a reason here.
Yeah, but, I just don't want to leave you locked behind these doors as well, Miss Perez, that's all. Because we have to lock both doors, you see, so. You stay safe. If you need us, you know where we are.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Hello?
Hola, can you hear me?
Sí, what's up?
Yeah, so I just got done with being questioned with the police and everything, and so I'm at the police station, but I don't have a ride or anything and stuff like that, so I'm kind of stranded here. You say you remember everything that's happened?
Sí, I know exactly what happened.
Okay, me too. So the thing is I've got a lot of the stuff on me. So we really need to get...
Okay.
I need to get back to the Barrio ASAP.
Okay, where are you? I'll come and get you now.
I'm at the police station. The problem is that because of what happened, I'm afraid that you might be watched.
You're on over to the casino?
What'd you say?
You're on over to the casino?
I could, but it's gonna be a big risk.
Stand by the front door of the police station, and if there's no cops around, I'll just come in and pick you up.
Okay. Yeah, there's not any around, I don't think. I don't think they're watching me.
No problem. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
I can't wait till we get this Prop 208 passed.
Borisville.
She's got to play paranoid. Oh, is there? Let me see. See, the thing is they can be mad that she called the cops, and it doesn't matter. The 9-0, we can't trust him anyways. She knows it's Dudley, and she heard TB on the radio. So, really, she could, if it's Dudley, she could put that down to being Tyrone Bones. But not 100%. But it doesn't matter. It's Dudley. He rolls deep with his friends. And the other night when Gabrielle and Elena were in the club, it was... I don't remember if they were masked or not. But,
Shit is wavy. I got some nice feet.
please be him and please don't be somebody else that's fucked me over. For fuck's sake, what a fucking mess.
I'm fucking pissed, eh?
I'm pissed too. And this is, if there's anything, this should teach you not to just open your mouth every time.
What do you mean open my mouth?
You literally, Dudley said, oh, what are you doing? Oh, we're here with Madeline Holmes. She owes us money. She's going to the cops about everything. Then you disappear. 3 other people fucking disappeared when I tried to get them to bail me out because I don't know what's happened to you. As a last resort, I called the police because I thought, you know what? If they want those questions from me, they're gonna have to come down and pick me up themselves. It's okay though, I have a stalker report on file, so I told them I thought my stalker was outside. And the cops ended up getting shot up.
Where the fuck is Madeline Holmes?
I left her in the apartment. I got to lots of the shit though, and then we'll work out the rest. But right now I just want to get this home. Don't want to carry it anymore. You know what's crazy? You know what saved my fucking life with the cops not getting hold of all the shit?
What?
A fucking bean machine bag.
You stashed it in a bean machine
Yeah,
bag?
I got fucking 20 syringes of shit.
Oh shit, we need to do that more often, eh? You can carry out cocaine in that shit.
Yeah, to an extent with weight. The syringes, I think, are very light.
Oh, that's interesting, eh?
See, I had it in my pockets, and They cuffed me and just detained me, and then he said, oh, here, let me handle your stuff back, and I went, oh my god. And I checked, and I'd put all the syringes in that bean machine bag before I left Madeline's apartment. So they didn't even look inside.
Well, the cops searched me in the prison, in the hospital after I got shot, and they found my fucking AP on me, but they gave it back to me. Wouldn't believe it. They had no right to search me, though.
Yeah. Ooh, get the hot stuff off me. We made it home, boys and girls! What a fucking move! Take a minute to breathe. I thought I would never get out of that fucking mess. I've got to tell him everything that happened, and now I've got to Jimmy Trent, fucking Billy Pope. Well, Billy didn't answer, so I'm guessing he went off. But Jimmy Trent, Roger, all of them. I need to tell them that if they got taken out by anybody, it's the 9-0. Jesus Christ. She needs a fucking drink or 7. Oh my god, I never thought. There was at one point I thought, this is it. We're about to lose all this shit that we've got. And we'll just keep these. Let me see. She said they were fresh, so either she was full of shit, which, you know, she could be. Don't get me wrong, I get it. We put her through some shit. Or it just, yeah, it's broke. Anyways, we'll keep it there. I'll put it in with here. I don't know if I can stack them. Okay. Banana. I can't believe he gave me my knuckle dusters back. Those are illegal, but it's probably because I was detained. And then see, all this has illegal attachments on it. Whew, this bag saved the fucking day. Oh, we're about to use this. Let's eat some gummies. What are you? Didn't come in?
I'm sitting by the sofas.
Okay. No fucking hot chocolate here. Oh, I was gonna change clothes. Change outfit and ah, Dios mío, mierda. Have a
So
fucking
we got
sit
a
down.
problem. We're gonna have to take care of this because this is not gonna work for me.
What's not gonna work for you?
Well, so that was Dudley who he shot me when we were outside the apartments.
Yeah, what happened when I went in?
I don't know. When you went in, he thought he'd get funny. He put me in handcuffs, and then he shot me, and he put me in the back of his car.
Jesus.
Oh no, in the back of my car. And he drove me up to the car park, and I presume then he was waiting for you to come out.
See.
And then his friend, TB, I can only presume is Tyrone Bones, turned up as well. And they were both waiting outside for you. And then I think a couple of guys got hit as well. From what I could hear, I couldn't really see much what was going on, but
Yeah. I need to check in
I'm
because.
not entirely sure. Did you call? What happened? Did you call people when you were inside?
See. So I was in there with Madeline, and you started to call Madeline's phone, is what she told me. Which, you know, obviously could have been bullshit, but, you know.
That was when you were outside with me. I called her when you were outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
just as you went into the apartment.
Yeah, just as I went in. Yeah, you hung up, and then all of a sudden I tried to tell you, okay, I'm coming out, and you weren't on radio anymore. And then I tried to call you a few times. She tried to call you, and you didn't answer. And I thought, fucking Dudley. I know he's done something. And so I waited, and then what I did is there wasn't a lot of people around, so I tried to reach out to the Aces, you know, because they're right around the corner, to just see were you outside? You know, was Dudley still outside? What's going on? And they didn't answer. So I called Roger, you know, who's, I'm not sure. I thought Roger was impartial. I know that, I think a syndicate or two works with him up at his shop, but he's supposed to be neutral, I think. Anyways, point is, I called Roger. He said, okay. He goes, I'm sitting right outside. I'll come get you. I said, okay. And next thing I know, I'm talking to Madeline, clearing up the rest of the business. I call Roger. He doesn't answer no more. So I go, fucking shit. And so then I called Jimmy Trent, or Jimmy Trent calls me back, and he goes, hey, what did you need? And I said, can you come out here? And he said, okay, hop on radio 227.7. I'll come and take a look. It looks clear out here. And he goes, if you want to just come and hop in the door, you know, I'll take you out of here. And I said, okay, give me a second. Next thing I know, fucking Jimmy Trent disappears. And then, so last resort, I call Mackay because he wanted the questions. I had that stalker report on file. And I literally just told him when I went into my apartment, I was changing clothes on my way to come and help them with their investigation. And fucking, I felt like somebody was watching me, somebody was following me, and I didn't feel safe. And I feel like if I leave my apartment, that my stalker might be out there and it may end badly for me. And he said, okay, I'll come and take a look and then we'll come get you. And I said, okay. He calls, he says he's right outside the door. I step outside, fucking Dudley in that fucking fox mask, another one, instantly shoots me. I saw Mackay on the ground. I thought I saw another officer they had hands on. They put me in the car. I'm already shot. I'm going unconscious because I'm bleeding out. All I remember is there's some sort of chase. I remember hearing TB as well. And then the cops picked me up and stuff. He crashed out. And I remember waiting for a while. And then the cops came back and took me to a hospital. The cops were pissed. All I told them is, you know, my stalker's name, which is Travis Stewart. Don't ask me. It's the only fucking thing I don't fucking know. It's all I could fucking think of, okay? That's all I could think of, Travis Stewart, for some reason. And
okay.
They said, okay. They wanted to ask about the drug. I told them that, you know, I've been hard up for money, so I went to one of the hospitals for a trial program, $800. I take these drugs. I tell them how they affect me. And, you know, if things go well, they may go to the market. And he said, okay, well, if you get any more information or if you think these things are bad and they're going to be out on the streets, you know, we'd appreciate if you could help us because it's our job to make sure people aren't taking harmful substances. And I said, yeah, okay, I'll help you. And then, honestly, after the whole thing, they just let me go. That's all they wanted because they said, technically, if I've signed a waiver and I'm working with a hospital and it's not something they're trying to sell illegally right now and it wasn't sold to me, then they don't think there's anything illegal that they can do. Unfortunately, he said that they took it for testing, which means it was probably destroyed in the testing process and they couldn't return it to me. So, but that's okay because I think Madeline Holmes gave me like 10 blue ones, 10, I don't know, something, a lot of them. She gave me some yellow ones, but I guess when I was shot up, they got busted because they're no good.
So she didn't call the cops again? It was you who called the cops?
No, it was me. It was, right. I'm going to be honest, it was a risky move, but honestly, people were dropping like flies. And obviously, when I came out, you know, I saw Dudley in his mask and he says, put your fucking hands up. And then it was just like, shoot. So, so at the end of the day, they can, oh no, I definitely. I mean, it's the 9 zeros and that's why I want to check on Roger and Jimmy. And if nothing else, you know, just let them know that
this is the thing that fucks me off more than anything because, you know, I told you the other day, Tina White calling me.
See?
And wanted to do the cocaine, but, you know, there's not much I can do because there's only been you and me around. So, you know, they're obviously dabbling in cocaine at the moment during the day or something. I'm not too sure, but Dudley searched me and he took my coke, he took my burner phone. I think I had a pistol as a decoy because I had my AP up my ass. So he took my phone, the cocaine. I don't know what else he took. Oh, and all the C4. He took the and the leaves. Fucking puta. He took the leaves that I took off Madeline and the 10 C4 as well.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So, in my opinion, Dudley's got to go down. And then they need to fucking sort this shit out because I don't know if it's just gonna be you and me who can have to take all of them on, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I know we've got Gabrielle around. I know we got Maybe we need to see if we can really call the fucking boys in and see what's up because at the end of the day, I know that people haven't been around. They've been busy, with their daytime jobs and everything. But, it's hard to roll deep when there's only a couple of us about. And like I said, I love my familia. I'm not saying bad about anybody, but this is too much. It's too much going on. And I think Gabriella was telling that basically the 9-0 the other night at the club, they were saying, she said, yeah, I'm a Vagos. And he goes, are there any Vagos left and stuff? He goes, to my knowledge, there's not any Vagos around. They were really talking really ballsy.
Dudley even said to me that apparently Gabriella's got a hit out on him.
She doesn't have a hit on him. If anybody's going to fucking hit him, it's just going to be Gabriella. Apparently, he's just spreading shit and rumors.
He said Gabriella's put a bounty on his head because
no, he was
some rumors or something. I don't know.
No, yeah, he was spreading rumors. That's 100% true. It's not a hit out on his head. She literally just she isn't gonna put up with the fucking bullshit. Thanks, Maxie. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I'm glad you had fun. So at the end of the fucking day, I don't trust any of the 9-0, period. I don't care what they say, what they're doing. They want their fingers in every fucking pie. They want to hold every situation and bully their way into it because they've got money and guns and all this bullshit. Hey, Nick. And, numbers. It's too much.
I think we need to patch these new guys in as soon as possible.
See. So, gonna see if, I'll keep an ear out if there is that Alicia about. I don't know. It looks like maybe she needs friends. Maybe we can get her in and see if she's dirty. Tyrus. Are you going for the night, Tyrus?
I haven't seen her on Twitter tonight.
I haven't seen her on tonight, but I'll keep an eye out. And then, obviously, I think is good. He wants to be in. I basically just told him, when me and Gabriella talked to him, we said, listen, are you in to come in and fuck off? Because if that's the case, don't waste our fucking time. And he said, no. He goes, I'm not about that. He goes, he grew up in the Barrio. He understands it's bullshit if you join up and, So he says he wants to be in, and he said he was dedicated. So maybe we can really just see if we put his ass to work and get him in.
So should I say to Tino that all bets are off? You're fucked.
I wouldn't fucking waste my time on them right now. I would not say anything good to them at the end of the day. The other day, Dudley accused me of stealing out of his fucking car, and he had nothing. So, don't know what he's on about. He told me that I had my Chino down at the beach, which literally my Chino hadn't left the garage here at the Barrio for 3 days. So, I don't fucking know, It's just, I don't know. It's almost like he's looking for a vendetta. He wants it. So, I think the Familia just needs to respond in kind at this time. This whole thing was complete bullshit. And the fact that they're just taking out other people, they need to be taken down a fucking peg or two, to be honest.
What's his relationship to Madeline Holmes? He was telling me that Madeline Holmes saved his life and he,
Oh, inside, when I was talking to Madeline, I told her that it was Dudley outside. And I don't think she's about anymore. Oh, no, she's still about. The point is that I told her Dudley was outside, and all of a sudden you disappeared, and I said, are you good friends with him? And she goes, I don't have any problems with anybody. And she goes, but I'm not fucking friends with Dudley or anything and stuff. I know him and all this, and it's very interesting. So I just told her, listen, I'm going to leave you in your fucking apartment. I got these drugs. I'm not going to drop your name, but if I find out if you drop our fucking name again or anything about the Vagos and this bullshit and stuff, we're fucking done. You're a shoot on sight, period. And she said, I don't have any mind to do that.
Her. I think maybe we can leverage her to get to Dudley at some point,
Oh, Darius.
We take her hostage and get her to call Dudley and then we deal with him. That's probably the best way to deal with it. It's probably how we're gonna get him out in the open,
Yeah, it might be a way. But as far as anything Dudley or any of the 9-0 says, I don't fucking trust it. I think it's all bullshit lies to put their shit ahead and purposes. And they can say that they're good friends with Madeline Holmes. I think it's complete bullshit. He tries to say he's friends with everybody. They try to say, oh, we just want money. Oh, we're just doing this. We're trying to do our best, blah, 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 blah. And next thing you know, they're shooting up people. They're fucking taking things. They're stealing. They're lying. all, you know, no, I don't trust them. Nothing to do with them anymore.
Well, if I see them around the city now, it's gonna be shoot on sight as well.
See.
Shoot on sight, put them down, rob them, because they've robbed all my cash as well.
That's not
until
good.
we can formulate a plan, and if we can get anyone to come back and
Until then, it's the way I see it. It's fucking eyes in the back of my head. Not dealing with this. I'm not even no time of day or anything. I'm gonna put the word out to make sure Gabriel knows. If Yuno's been seen around us, I'll tell him as well. Make sure all the boys know. In fact, I'll probably put a little note on the desk in there and make sure all the boys know. Absolutely nothing. What do you think about me telling Roger and Jimmy Trent that it was the 9-0? They can decide what they want to do, but I think they should know if nothing is.
I don't think Rogers would do anything.
Well, Rogers won't, but I think he should know.
Yeah, that's fine, but Rogers and Dudley don't get on anyway as it is.
So, but as far as Jimmy Trent, if they grab Jimmy Trent...
Well, we need to go and speak to Jimmy, and we need to speak to the Aces and find out what their position is with the 9-0s.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, if they got hold of Jenny, he might have gone bed for night, especially if he got the kind of treatment we did. At the end of the day, I think, I don't know if any of the other ones are around from Aces. All I have is Jimmy, Mickey, Billy...
No, Billy was around earlier today. I was supposed to go and
Billy
see him
was.
about some business, but I'm not too sure where he is now.
Yeah.
I just want to go out there. I think I'm just wondering during the day, you know, whether they're going to be hanging around the lab, because if they are, I'm just going to fucking pop them. I just might sit in there for a fucking few hours until they turn up.
See. Well, I think, yeah, we'll just leave a note for the boys and stuff like that. I'm tired. I definitely think this is not something that can just be brushed off. Like, I mean, we pulled up to the apartment. He pulled up at the same time. I mean, we both had masks on, I believe, correct? You had mask on?
Yes,
I
but
thought you did.
Well, that's the thing, I did.
And he said you, and he says, is that you, Alonzo? And I said,
No.
And then you said, is that you, Dudley? And then, of course, I was like, oh, yes, it's me. It's yeah. And then you started talking, and I was thinking, geez. And then as soon as I went in, you know, that's when you weren't responsive anymore. And I thought, fucking Dudley. So it's all the time. So, I mean, at the end of the day, they can be pissed. Hola, Chicana. You want to come to the casa? Scare you?
Who's that, Gabriela?
See, it's Gabriela.
Oh, shit. Well, Madeline's still got to pay her penance as well.
And I won't die this time.
At the end of the day, I told her, you know, we'll figure out your penance and stuff like that. Obviously, she's put off. She thinks she's a high-class lady and she's above all this riffraff, but obviously she bumps elbows with the dirtiest of us, so she can keep saying what she thinks.
Madeline's picking in my fucking field. She's dead.
I think she can be a better tool than dead, but, you know, I need to test what she gave me still. My thing is after what happened today and stuff, I'm not wondering if we can't twist it on some sort of relationship that she doesn't have Dudley part of. Can twist it around. I don't think we should have to twist it around because all this brought to her doorstep. Like, I literally was stuck in her apartment. I could have dropped her name at any time. I didn't.
Well, that's why I want to use her to lure him out, you know?
See. So maybe we use her for that instead of this jail time thing.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I gotta take a nap.
All right, I'll fill Gabriella in.
Okay, I'll probably be around tomorrow for a bit.
All right, we'll just have eyes in the back of your head, okay, amigo? Be safe.
Okay, no, I will do.
Stop being so fucking mouthy.
What do you mean by stuff being so fucking mouthy? What are you talking about?
He wouldn't have known so much. I think he would have, though. He probably would have done it anyways. Hola, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
We've had quite a night. I'm gonna fill you in. Alonzo, though, he's the old man here. He's gonna go home to the baby mama.
Alright, I'm gonna go to my apartment.
He's gonna go get his balls rubbed, all that stuff.
Adios. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. Let me see.
I got food, but it's fucked.
There you go. That's all I got. 2 sandwiches.
Yeah, that works. So what's been going on?
Okay. Well, lots of crazy stuff. So, basically, we got hold of Madeline Holmes. Finally.
How did that go?
Okay, well, you want to hear something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I got in, And I caught Alonzo up, you know, how you and me were talking the other day, Madeline talking to the cops and all this bullshit. And he said, okay, well, it looks like she's in. Let's go up to Humane Labs where she works and we'll fucking give her the shakedown, you know, about all this bullshit, right? Well, he said on the way, we'll check the coke fields. Fucking somebody's in our fields picking, yeah? See? Guess who it is? It's Madeline fucking Holmes picking in our fields. Fucking, what are the chances? Fucking insane.
That's crazy.
So we take her, we question her, you know, she instantly pulls a gun. Okay, fine, whatever. You know, defend yourself if you got to, whatever. We put her down, we get her fixed back up. And, you know, basically at the end of the day, she says she's not working with the cops. She says you know, which obviously Alonzo's already talked to her why she called the cops and all that, you know. And I said, listen, these cops haven't asked me a single fucking question about these drugs. They don't, you know, so either a cop has stolen it for himself and used it or is doing something with it on the sly, and they don't all know that, or the cops already knew exactly what it fucking was and they just wanted to play it off like it wasn't there, and they're gonna keep their lips tight. And that means you're working with them. You know, maybe you're trying to build some fucking super cops, which she found laughable. Apparently she has no love for the PD, she says. She just uses them if she needs to. And I said, okay, well, for repayments, we'll be taking some more of these syringes and shit like that, because obviously we lost the one. We won't be paying for them. And number two, Alonzo said, you know, I think we're going to drop you and put you in a situation that might get you a little jail time. And if you drop any of our fucking names, we're done. You are now on the list. So we go back to her apartment. We pull up at her apartment. Minute we pull up at her apartment, Dudley pulls up.
Okay.
We all have masks on. But he pegs out Alonzo. I go into the apartment. You know, Alonzo pegs him out. Madeline goes in the apartment. She's going to let me in and stuff like that. And, you know, I go into the apartment. I leave them out there to talk. You know, he mentions Madeline Holmes and all this stuff and tells them that she's gone to the cops, I think, and, you know, that she's picked some of our leaves and shit, so we're giving her the shakedown. I go inside Madeline's apartment. Alonzo goes completely dark. Can't get hold of him anymore.
Oh.
So I call in anybody that I can fucking think. Nobody's fucking around. I call them in. All of a sudden, every person I call in keeps disappearing. They say they're outside. They say walk on out. They disappear. And finally, you remember when I did that house robbery and I told them that it was my ex-boyfriend that I was leaving and everything, yeah? And you're the policia. He puts in the report that I might have a possible stalker. Well, I use that to my advantage. I called Mackay. I told him, listen, you want me to come in and help you with your investigation that you called me about earlier? I want an escort because I think I saw my stalker outside. I think if I go outside my apartment, he's going to fucking nab me. He's violent. He's crazy. He's on drugs. And they said, okay, we'll come get you. I get the call from Mackay. I leave my apartment because he says, I'm outside. You can get in the car. We'll take you to PD. Go outside. Dudley's there in the fucking fox mask. There's a Dominator and both the cops are shot dead. Instantly, I'm told to put my hand in the air by Dudley. He shoots me down. Like, just riddles me with bullets. AP pistol. So, Alonzo's nowhere in sight. Honestly, I think, I mean, at the end of the day, he tries to come off as everybody's friend, but at the end of the day, he's always been to push his own purposes. The whole 9-0 is. I get put in the car. All I know is I've heard the name TB from the one that was with me or that was involved somehow. TB is dropped. And then obviously I know it was Dudley wearing the same exact clothes, fox mask and all that shit. And, you know, I'm basically taken on a ride. He crashes out. He leaves the car. I'm sitting there in the car, basically bleeding. Police come back, take me up, get me fixed up. Cops can do nothing about the syringe. They said that they took it to get tested, apparently. You know, like how I told you, they just, you know, they couldn't tell me anything. But Mackay said, oh, we have all the evidence, you know. but still nothing about
Mm-hmm.
the special syringe. But today the questioning was about that syringe. And I said, well, I need it back because I was doing trial testing at the hospital. Because I'm hard up for money, okay? I signed the waiver. They pay me $800. I shoot myself up. I tell them what happens. And they said, well, we don't know if it's really legal as long as they're not selling it out on the streets. I don't think we can do anything, but if you have more information, you know, let us know. If you think of any names or come up with any names, let us, you know, the same bullshit. So I said, okay, I'll let you know. The whole fucking time I'm sitting in there with a fucking bean machine bag with fucking 30 syringes of these drugs.
Fucking
I've had
hell.
it on me the whole time since I walked out
Holy
of the
shit.
apartment.
Oh no.
So, yeah. So, Ably fucking sweating my tits off. Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't have any of the stuff. And then they give me my guns back. They give me everything back, you know, because they had taken it off because, you know, I was detained or whatever from the scene. Gets back here. Fill everything in. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think we're going to have to use Madeline Holmes. We were going to kind of, like I said, put her in a situation that would get her some jail time. But I think at the end of the day, I think we're going to have to use her in a situation to either lure out cops or the 9-0 or something. And then the people
it's so strange though, because I had a conversation with Dudley.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
obviously, remember I
Dudley
went
told
to...
Dudley told Alonzo that you put a hit on him, and I said, listen, from all I understand, when it comes to Gabriella, if there's a fucking hit on him, it's one she put on herself, and she just basically probably told him she'd beat his ass if he talked any more shit and spread rumors. That's the hit that I would think he would be referring to. But I don't believe a fucking
honestly,
thing
I
he
had a perfectly nice conversation with him. Give him a lift back from fucking jail. And
exactly.
it was all perfectly fine. I says, I just want to know where all this shit's
Hey,
coming
Yavid.
from.
I got
That was
patty
it.
power.
Not once did I threaten him, and if I really wanted him
Must
dead,
be to
he'd
do
fucking
with
dead.
Barrio bets. Yeah, just had fun. Yeah, right.
And I mean, maybe I will just fucking put a hat out on him, but it's not going to be me putting one out. It's going to be me killing him.
Exactly, that's what I said. I said, I you know, like, I know Gabriela, I know my girl. She's not gonna put a fucking hit out. She's a problem with me. She's gonna fucking stick him in the fucking alley herself. That's
exactly.
it.
I had him in the palm
Exactly.
of my hands. If I wanted him dead, he would be dead. Do you know what I mean?
See, exactly. That's what I told him. And I said, so I don't believe anything the 9-0 say at all. They had the conversation with us, trying to get information at us at the club. Dudley always comes off as everybody's friends. They say that, you know, this and that, and then they're dabbling in the coke. They wanted to know about our special coke lab and all this bullshit. So none of it. And then the people that I called down were Roger Scrap and Jimmy Trent with the Aces. So Jimmy and Roger seem to be both, you know, their phones are off for the night. So maybe if they got really hurt, which Alonzo said it sounded like more cars came up and there were shots and people were hurt. I mean, if he's taking them out, if nothing else, I'm just going to tell them, listen, that's who it was. You make your own calls on what you do with that information.
Yeah,
Because I owe no allegiance to them. If they're going to literally take out every person that walks outside of an apartment, then they deserve the heat they fucking get, in my opinion. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, then, you know, take it. Take the heat if that's what you want. So, but that's where we are. I'm going to leave a note for the boys and tell them that keep eyes in the back of your head. You know, if you can, travel together. You know, and just, you know, you just can't trust anybody. If you want to ask me anybody that I trust right now, I trust the Aces. Because they literally have given me no reason not to. And I trust my boys here. That's it. I trust you, know. And I'm doing that vouching off of you and the few times I've worked with him. Which, when it comes to you know, if he's really serious about getting in, looks like shit's about to hit the fan. If he wants to get in and work his little ass off, this is the time to do it. He can get in his colors much faster. He wants to prove himself. Now's the time. And, yeah.
100%.
Dios mío.
On him. Come on.
That's what I said. It was fucking laughable. I said, she'll just, I mean, like, I told him about what you did the other day when the cops picked me up. You just blatantly came in. You were like, fuck it, I'm going, ride or die. And I said, she'll fucking do it herself. She doesn't need anybody to do it for her. She'll go down stinging and slinging. That's it.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. Hola.
Oh my gosh.
Hola.
So much going on.
Hola. How are you? You okay? Alright, very nice, very nice. I feel you, I feel you. What are you doing in a minute? Oh. I mean, field is. I didn't show you where the field was, did I? See. Right, okay, no problem. I mean, just check if there's any mechanics around. Just put it out on Twitter or something. I mean, you should, surely there should be someone. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, she's so fucking wild.
Yeah, no
Oh my
worries.
gosh. The other day, they had me in cuffs. She fucking comes in with a fucking knife. Let my friend go. Fucking was gonna shank them all. There was like 5 cops. She's fucking ragey. I love her. She's my girl.
Any mechanic shop. We'll do it for you.
Still crack up.
Yeah,
He
you
has
just gotta
Donica's
think on
picture.
preview and then
His silliness.
put what
The
you
love
want
of
on
my
and
life.
then
The one that
give
got
them a split.
away. Oh my gosh. Adios mio. It's too much.
Right. No idea. I don't know where that is. I mean, give it a go. Right. I'll give you a call soon, okay? Okay. You know the around.
All right. There we go. Adios mio.
Needs to get onto, so
What'd you say?
he'll probably get onto what he needs to get onto.
See, is he trying to get this car checked out and stuff?
Yeah. He says it's broken. There's no doors or something. I need to go and get
Yeah.
bullets.
Oh, I got the shit ton of bullets I made last night. So there's a lot in here. I think there's like 15 or 16 clips in here, so you can get one. Get some. Get some, señorita.
I'm gonna chuck ass.
I know, Alonso is fucking livid. I mean, that's just fucking, I mean, that's pretty bold a move. Don't make sure you have all your attachments and stuff in here too. There's always extra attachments.
Yeah.
To make sure we get some for as well if he's gonna be rolling with us.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's just it, really, at the end of the day. I think it's all come to this. At the end of the day, we're fine. At the end of the day, like I said, lines were drawn. It was gonna be, we had this, you had that. Never the choice to meet. It's all respect. Every time something comes up, it's because they're blurring the lines to their advantage. Every fucking time. And we've been pretty cautious about jumping into other gangs because we realized that might start shit. Or jumping to other things, like we talked about the other drug games. We talked about, I mean, we do weapons, but purely we do weapons for ourselves. Because when we try to look it up, which actually the aces have told us, we could actually tap them too if we ever need anything. So that's a good resource. But at the end of the day, it's, it's just everybody wants their finger in everything. And it's just like...
Yeah, it's like you can...
What is the point of fucking respecting? I think what's the point of us trying to be on the level and be respectful of you know, barriers, lines, these conversations we have if it's fucking open
Yeah,
season
fuck
anytime
that.
it suits your
Yeah,
purpose?
exactly. Nah, I think some people got to learn some fucking lessons, to be honest.
See, I think that's the problem. I think it's going unchecked for too long. And I think they thought, oh, it's just, you know, a couple of vagos running around, you know, like usual, so we can strong arm them. And, yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, if it was me, I would always call Familia first. But at the end of the day, I'm not stupid. Alonso disappeared. I know that the 9-0 usually rolls 3 or 4 deep. They've got all these cars. They've got, you know, all this shit. I'm not gonna fucking walk out the front door knowing what could be waiting for me. And maybe it was a move in my, you know, to my advantage to call in other outside people, because if nothing else, like I said, it'll bring them some heat. I know that
No,
the
exactly
9-0s and the aces are no friends, but for them to just take Jimmy Trent, you know,
Yeah, it's a bit
and blast
terrible.
them if they stole anything as well, Jimmy Trent and all them are going to want that answered for too. That's their call. They decide to do nothing, then they decide to do nothing. I'm not asking them to go to war for us, but I sure as hell am going to give a
No.
name of a snake in the grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
Something
you.
needs done, because at the end of the day, they're running about like they're the fucking shit, and they probably really are not.
See. Like
I
I said, at the
mean-
end of the day, and you know, people can think that, you know, a criminal calling the cops is a rat, but I dropped no names. In fact, I could have gone in and literally said, I know exactly who shot your cops. It was Dudley. Now, at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
exactly.
I doubt they would take the word of a criminal anyways. I've got quite a record, so I'm not going to waste my time.
See.
And I'm not a rat. I'll take care of it myself. That's it.
It's like when I spoke
Fucking
to
you put
Rambo
a
the
hit
other day,
on.
I was
Jesus
like, no,
Christ.
fucking end him.
See.
See, the only thing is, the only person I ever told that, and I didn't even give a name, I didn't say who it was that I'd spoke to. All I said was, if I need to deal with a cunt, I'll deal with a cunt. Do you know what I mean?
See, that's why when he was just like, oh, Dudley told me that Gabriella had taken a hit out to me. And I said, I hate to tell you this. She's got the fucking problem. She'll take a hit herself. She's not going to ask somebody to come to her rescue. She's not going to do any of that shit. So silly.
Definitely not.
I was up there with Madeline Holmes. She was getting all tense and shit like that. And I go, well, you know, apparently the men in the city can't get anything fucking done. I need my girl around here. 'Cause every one of them's fucking dropping like flies out here. Jesus Christ.
What's your plan? What are you doing now?
I'm gonna figure it out. I need to go in my head for a few minutes. And just go use
no
the
worries.
bathroom and all this stuff. Take some painkillers. Fucking shot my torso up to hell. Fucking bleeding in the car.
Oh shit.
I'll be back in the
I
field.
might go and, I might just go up the fields, to be fair, and grab some bits.
Okay, right.
Give some company. I'd probably jump
See.
on Radio 333 again.
Yeah, if you want to jump on there and stuff. You know what, actually, just jump him on our radio. You can just put them on ours. Let them know.
Yeah, that's fine then.
And then if you're going up there, yeah, just like I said, eyes in the back of your head and stuff. And when I get back, I'll hit you guys up. And
Yeah, no
might
problem.
need food in a bit. I'll give you my last couple
Yeah,
of
I mean, I can
sandwiches.
sort you out. I'll grab stuff at Bean Machine. and
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
get everything sorted.
I'll find you. Okay. All right, gracias.
Okay. Adios.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. I'm exhausted. I love to stream, but I'm uber exhausted. And you guys are great, and it's super, super late. So I know you're all dropping off like flies because you got stuff to do tomorrow.
So, welcome to Ruthie Voice. As you can hear, I'm a little bit dry. Thanks for hanging out. What a fucking ride. What a ride. Not what I expected it to be. I knew it was going to be a little crazy. I expected some nutty stuff. I did not expect what happened. Definitely didn't. And yeah, but you know, that's what RP, what you think's going to happen doesn't happen, and everything changes and it gets insane, and that's all you really can do, man. That's all you can do. I feel super bad that he got shot, so we'll raid McKinnon for playing in to this thing that I literally have been trying to get going for a while. Actually, I don't know if he's still streaming. I need to check, actually. Let's see. He's still up, but he's been up for a while. He might be leaving. So. I think he might be going off for the night. Let's see. Well, anyways, I need to put my screen up. There we go. Take care. Thanks, everybody. I hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed the madness and all those things. And if he's not, we will raid Swanky, because I don't know if anybody else is streaming, actually, that's in the city still. Let me check. I don't. Okay. Nope, it looks like the people that were aren't anymore. And McKinnon's not. I need to hurry up, and I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up and raid Swanky before he comes and raids me. Hopefully he raids Swanky. Oh no. This is like the ticking clock. I don't think he's gonna raid me though. Okay. We gotta hurry. Raid triangle. I hope not. I hope not. It's gonna get so confusing. Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys. Bye. Hi and bye. Terry, and I love you. You're so sweet. Thank you.